having a little bit more room in here would really be helpful. But other than that, I think it's a great job. Well, gentlemen, ask around what you told me about you all came with a friend. We're going to move competition. The judges made it.
Okay.
Yeah. Fortunately, we really yeah. But at the end of the day, their economics of their handle or that man, you fought hard all the way to the bitter end. Unfortunately, time's come. Please spread your work with the force. This round, you're going to fix it. Just brought plate. Well, that able to them turn the fully. In this round, the only materials you are allowed to use for your handles are natural animal material. That is, bone, that is high but durability, boost and no effect. You have 2 hours to clock. Your time starts now. Only natural materials for the handle. You guys go. I'm going to cut a piece of angle iron, form it to shape, and I get 6 pieces loaded and then I crack. The crack blade are ready to tag and connect to.
Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just sorry. The house had some things that needed to be finished up before we could physically move in. The bathroom had issues from the former tenants that needed to be addressed to make it livable, like holes in the shower where the drywall is supposed to be. And it's a little different. So Jenny and I are just holding out for a couple of days. We should be able to move it by the 1st. We went over there earlier this evening and inspected the place, and it looks amazing. They did the repaint, they cleaned, they had pavers, they had a whole bunch of other stuff. So things are getting there. Jenny is right behind me on the bed because we don't have a lot of room here. Yeah, there she is. She's just hanging out. And for those who did not know, as I was moving on Sunday, getting the final things moved out of the house, I hit my head. And right here, I got myself a concussion. Yay. And because of that, it put me stuck in the hotel room, resting instead of being at work. Oh, how's the arm?
Getting better.
Getting better. Hey, Donald. Cliff, if you really want to ask her, you can come on up and you could ask her, yourself. You could hear, I got my headset in.
Oh.
Well, I could take my headset out, Okay. So I got the TV shut off. So that's what's going on so far. I mean, the house itself is looking amazing. They did replaced some of the screens on the French doors. You didn't get to see that part, huh? And they put some plexiglass and over some of the screening and stuff on where the French doors are. It looks really nice. Hey Laura, how you doing? Long time no see. Oh, I'm sorry about it too, because I can't do a lot of thinking. I went to try to go to work. I was off work on Monday, tried to go to work on Tuesday, and I just literally could not think straight. My boss asked me a question 3 or 4 times, and I couldn't even comprehend what he was saying to me. So he said, "Go to the doctor." I went to the doctor. And that was Monday, and then Tuesday, um, they told me to stay home and all this other stuff, and now I get to go back on Friday. Hey Brian, how you doing? Okay, I will email you. Let's see here. I'm not sure. Do I think I have your guy? Give me a second here. Please forgive me, Brian. My thinking process are a little slow, but I will do my best. Okay. Okay. Sorry, just sent you a quick message there, Brian. Okay. Got it. I had your email in my thing. Like I said, I'm thinking a little slow. So if I seem a little out of it, please forgive. I'm just trying to stop from being stir crazy. My head hurts a little bit, but I've been laying on that bed for the last couple days, and I need to talk to people because Jenny's has been at work. So what's new with everybody else? So hi everybody. Thank you for coming. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, Brian. I've been laying down, I've been resting. This that I fact is I need to talk to people too, because it's just who I am. So I don't get a chance to talk as much. And once we get finally moved in, I'll have my comfy chair back and everything else, and a new place to go do all this stuff in. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate it. This may not be much, but this is temporary home for a little bit. We even got our kitty in here. He's up on the wall. Mac, he's back. I am. I've been following the rules that my doctors told me. I've been taking my ibuprofen and doing a lot of sleeping. And I do feel the sluggishness. I mean, the injury itself, I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not, but it was like right here where I hit myself. I was reaching down for something and I hit an old shop cabinet that was in the garage, and I don't remember much of it. I blacked out for about a minute or so, and then oh, hey Brian. Oh, sorry for not catching you in the basement. I'm a little slow, like I said.
That's
Hey
all,
Brian.
that's all right, man. How are you?
Uh,
I know.
Hopefully on the mend. I'm a little slow.
Yeah.
My concentration is way off, but I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah. Well, pardon me. I was about to go to bed, man.
Oh, I'm sorry for
you were
catching
live,
you.
and I kind of laid down for a second and came back up, and so my hair is all messed up.
Oh, hey, I like your hair better than mine. I mean, at least you got some.
Oh my goodness, oh my God. We got a
That's
little
probably
bit.
why it got hurt so much. I mean, I got hit right here really bad.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Oh my goodness, man.
It was just a dumb mistake. I mean, like I said, I don't even remember much about it except that it happened.
Wow.
and everything went black, and then that was it.
Oh,
I
man.
had friends there, so they, I've been okay, and I got to the doctor and I got seen. No, it's just a bad concussion. So
Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can, and this lovely lady back here is amazing.
Oh, what's up? What's up? How are you?
Good, how are
Oh,
you?
sorry.
I am doing well. I mean, I tell you what, I haven't spoke to you guys in so long. Please, please, please blame it on my mind and my eyes and not my heart.
Well, I believe that too. I pop into your channel from time to time just to let you know.
Yes, I do see you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I pop in to say hi and watch, comment it and everything else. And it's a little weird doing it here. I mean, because I got to worry about the neighbors. And
Yeah.
that's one thing I'm not used to.
Yeah, but your video and audio is, I mean, I don't know if anyone else notices it, but it's better.
Hotel Wi-Fi.
We are actually in the city of West Des Moines right now, so the Wi-Fi is better. This is also the hotel's high Wi-Fi, so that makes a big difference.
Okay.
So free Wi-Fi, but oh man, I will be safe. Thank you for coming, Sarah. Sarah and
Good
Susan
night.
were like the first two in here. Then Grace, then Cliff, and you and everybody.
The
Thank you for
old,
coming.
the old Wood Squad, man. I mean,
Pretty much, yeah.
and
I mean, Donald's an old school. I mean, he's like way one of the beginning, way back in the
yes, I
beginning.
mean, I was telling folks on my channel, man, Donald Morris is my brother, and all you guys are my brothers and sisters, Donald
Yeah.
Morris is like the first, you and Tyler and Donald and Grace and all those guys, they were like the first to subscribe, man. It's like,
Right.
what? I think you guys were like the first, like 20, one of the first 20.
Probably.
Yeah.
I probably wasn't there number one, but I was probably pretty close to the top 10.
Yes. And I remember the times we were talking about going up to, to Tyler and Tyler Wood Bushcraft. And, so whenever this YouTube thing notifies me, I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was about to jump, I was about to jump off, if you notice my hair, I went like this. I was like, okay, I'm done tonight.
I'm kind of jealous of the hair, but I do have something you probably don't, though. I mean, most people don't realize my hair on top is maybe gone.
I remember that.
So my hair is like really, really long. It's not a rat tail. It's actually all my hair. Yeah, but
oh yeah, and I have to speak to my barber, and my barber is my wife.
Like I said, I've always been jealous of your hair. I mean, you got some cool hair.
Yeah, I tell you, my hair is like a chia pet. You add water and just go. It's like, look at it. It's like,
which chia pet though? Which one? Okay, they got a shaggy one that might be appropriate right now because you're shaggy.
Let's see, Donald. Yep, that's right. Grace. I remember when Brian first started showing up on. Yes, Grace, and you were like the first 10.
I think Grace was like, if she wasn't number one, she was pretty close.
Yeah, who was number one? I don't
know. They don't really put down on who was the first one to subscribe to you, which would be kind of cool. So you could probably do something for your first subscriber or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I remember when you jumped on like a few months ago, it's like, Colin, oh my goodness. And I'm like, oh, share them out.
Thank you. Yeah, this is cool. Thank you for coming up here. I mean, I've been going a little stir crazy because this room's really small. And I'm not allowed to go do anything majorly physical and overly mentally taxing because of the injury. And it feels weird I feel slow, and it little disturbing, more than a little disturbing. But I know why. It's because brain swelling and all this other junk.
Yeah.
No other breaks or anything else, so that's good at least.
Well, that's
They
good.
They did a CT scan on Monday.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna email you and say, hey, did they do this? Did they do that?
Well, if you did, I mean, I just emailed you, so
Okay, great.
I remembered I had your email. I just haven't used it in a while. YouTube is awesome, Donald. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Susan said she found YouTube unsubscribed from people she follows.
Oh my goodness. I've lost over the last like 30, 45 days. I've lost literally 100 subscribers and I don't know if it's because of my content, because I'm a faith-based prepper channel now. Thanks to Tyler Wood, if you're watching.
he's probably snuck back in there somewhere.
Yeah. But,
no, but I mean, Tyler's cool. I mean, he's been overly busy. I mean, but he's got his family. He's been getting a chance to do some fishing, working on his van and all this other stuff, which is cool.
Yeah. But YouTube, they have algorithms, and I'm going to actually be doing a video about algorithms, with my.
Okay, I've seen people have been doing a lot of those lately. I'm not sure if I follow the algorithms because I like doing my live streams generally on Thursdays, but
yeah,
I was going stir crazy.
Yeah.
And I missed last Thursday's live stream, and it's just I'm used to talking to everybody. Usually I have the top three, be Johnny, me, and Cliff, and everybody else who just happens to pop in. And it's awesome talking to you because I mean I missed seeing you coming up on Thursday, and all of us being hanging out. And I've been needing to make sure you're okay because I haven't heard from since that last live stream, I haven't really had a chance to really talk with you in a while.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a long, it's been a long time. And again, please blame it on my mind and my eyes and not my heart.
I've never doubt your heart.
I blame the pandemic.
Jenny blames the pandemic.
Yeah, it's the pandemic. Or we can't say much about that because when it's not if, Colin, you get 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. It's when.
Oh, I know that.
We don't want to fight, fight the man. Say, well, you said X, Y, Z, and Z, Y, X, and you showed this,
I'm actually not doing too bad on my watch hours, considering that my content's like I don't post regular videos regularly.
I'm
running about 1,598 right now, almost 1,600 watch hours, which is not bad. And my subs are about 608. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I mean, I'm not. Once I get settled with everything with the move and everything, I wasn't able to do anything outside. But I got plans. A lot of archery plans, and I've got have you ever been to a Renaissance fair, Brian?
Oh, no, I haven't. No,
I've actually got offered a job at a Renaissance fair coming up in the next couple of weeks, doing a archery demonstration, discussing the history and the mechanics and the equipment of archery in the Middle Ages. Which is,
I mean, is that like full time or part time or no?
It's for 2 weekends.
Okay.
And they offered to pay me. I go, well, I was going to volunteer but you're wanting to pay me. I'm okay with that.
Well, I tell you what, let's talk. Let's talk. Because I'm doing the bow, not the bow and arrow, but the slingshot.
Slingshot?
No, slingshot. But I know, months ago, it's just like April, I don't know, a year ago, I don't know.
a little while ago.
It's been a while. It's like, oh, okay, crossbow, and it's like something that we can potentially talk about, and
my wife is good at crossbows. I'm not.
Really? You're the SME, the subject matter expert. I think a bow and arrow and crossbows, they're the same.
They're basically the same, but the setup is more like rifle setup for the crossbow.
I remember you telling me that. I remember you had one that you were demoing. You was like, Brian, this would be cool because it's, it's like a shotgun.
Yeah, shotgun or rifle, and it does
Okay.
pull the trigger.
Okay.
And it might be more accurate for some people who are used to more modern weaponry, and that it's easier to use in that aspect. Just depending on whether you're going compound crossbow or recurve crossbow, which is the two basic types that are out there in the world right now.
Okay.
So, like, we had a medieval crossbow which had a lever instead of a trigger, and it was our wedding gift that we got when we got married 11 years ago.
Cool.
And it got stolen 5 years after we got married from our encampment, which really sucked.
Oh.
But it is what it is, and we're planning on getting a new one if we can find one that was close to what she wants. Okay, give me a second.
So, just let me know. I'm not going to stay on because I want you to rest, But so you just flowed that like it was a commercial.
It's my passion. You know this. I mean, when you're passionate about something, you just know it. And the thing is, I don't have to think about it. I just know it.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing archery for, I'm 54 this year.
Yeah.
And I've been shooting since I was 8. And
wow.
Yeah. Errol Flynn was my hero. Adventures of Robin Hood with Errol Flynn.
Wow.
Then I found out Howard Hill was the one who actually did the shooting. Then I was his fan. Hey, Blake. Now, Blake is actually making me a really nice arrow, 4-fletched arrow for me. He sent me pictures. Let's see. Actually, I think I have he showed them to me. I think I could show them to you if you're interested.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, you can make me small and take me off and put them up there. Yeah.
No, I can share it. You will just go together here. Give me a second. I'm just trying to remember. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give it a second. Oh, there we go. Oh, I know which way to go. Okay, share screen. Windows, Facebook. Boom. Okay.
There you go. Oh man.
That's the tip. He made that tip, by the way.
Is that stone?
Yeah, that is. That's flint and knapp stone.
Okay.
You can ask him questions. He's in the chat right now.
Hello, Blake. How are you, man? I hadn't seen your name in a long time. Oh man.
There's it when it's all trimmed up. And there's a close up of the tip.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, he made that by using a deer antler to chip away from the wood.
How many uses can you get? How many uses can you get from that?
From the
just that
arrowhead?
The arrow, yeah. What's up, Blake?
It depends. I mean, right now, you could use the tip for starting fires. That's
I'm talking about like if you want to hunt with it.
I can hunt with that tip, provided that the shaft is straight, because that's the only issue we had last time. It would be small game, definitely. Everything like rabbits, squirrels, small birds, anything like that.
How many hunts can you get? Like, can you do?
Oh, it depends on what the terrain is and what it hits. I mean, if it goes through the target and hits a rock, then not that many. If it happens to, go through it, stop safely, you can reuse it as often as you can until it does wear out, because arrows always wear out.
Yeah.
And I learned in my lifetime how to repair arrows a lot. Now, he does a self-knock version with this one that he has, which is really cool. No, he's got a real knock on that one, I think, this time. Let's see, let me ask him. Hey, Blake, is that a real knock or a self-knock? Because I think he did a self-knock on the last one. But I don't have my gear here. It's stored at a friend's place because they didn't want me to put my stuff in the garage at the new house. and leave it unattended in case someone
Oh.
wanted to break in.
Okay. Yeah.
They're storing my stuff safely for
Yeah.
me.
When are you moving in, if I can ask?
We're supposed
I've
to
already asked,
Saturday. There was like a few things left in the house that needed to be repaired. The bathroom needed repaired because there's some tiles off the walls and some drywall needed replaced. And that's it. Just the bathroom, I think. Love, was that it?
Yeah, it was just bathroom.
The bathrooms we're waiting on, and that's right around the tub. So we couldn't take showers until that was repaired.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, Mets, Will is here.
Will, what's up, Will?
He's another Wood Squad member. Man, we got almost the whole, except for Tyler. We don't have him here.
Unless and Mallory, and
Mallory's not here either, but she might pop up because she does work really well.
Oh my goodness, Mallory! I wish.
It says Wednesdays, but this is where she usually goes on. But
really?
Yeah.
I'm not getting notified. I just don't know why.
I'm not sure. Crucy, thank you for coming.
Cool.
Wow. I mean, we're getting everybody in here. Oh man, I gotta slow down. My brain is going 100 miles an hour, but it's got the brakes on. So this is Howie, thank you for coming, sir. And how are you feeling? I know Howie's been feeling poorly, so I want to make sure he's doing okay. Oh man, Brian, you froze up. Is it me or is it you? I don't know. Am I okay? Okay, am I still going or is Brian froze? People, hi Tiny, how you doing? Okay. Thank you. Just to let you know, I have actually recovering from I got a concussion, and I lost Will. Not Will. Didn't lose Will. Got Will. Lost Brian. Brian, you're welcome to back up. Sorry I lost you. Yeah. Okay. I was wondering. Oh man, thank you guys for coming. I just impromptu live because I'm live from. What hotel are we in?
Motel 6.
Motel 6 in West Des Moines. And what you see back here is pretty much all we get. We got a bed, we got a bathroom. That's it. It's just weird that I got everything's reversed on my screen. Oh man. For those who didn't hear, Sunday evening, I got a concussion when I hit my head. And I've been restricted basically to bed rest, which is in this little room, until the further duration, thank you, Howie, till Saturday when we get the keys to our house, because they're doing some final renovations to get it livable, because the last tenants trashed it. But they've been doing, the owners have been doing such a wonderful job of rehabbing the house and painting and cleaning the carpets and planting flowers and 500 million other awesome, amazing things. Thank you, Howie. I really appreciate it. And prayers to Brian, wherever he may be. I know he's probably going to be back. Hey, Janie, thank you for coming. I'm no longer in Southeast Iowa, but I'll be in Carlisle as of next weekend, as of the 1st. And if anybody's interested in coming up, give me a second. I am going to do this. So please bear with me, folks. I'm doing the best I can here. Did I take any ibuprofen when I got home? I don't think I did. Okay. This is not going to be a marathon run, I'm sorry to say. But I am going to try at least get a little over an hour if I can. So, Blake, did you get my question about the knock? Is that plastic or self-knocked? Okay. I'm not sure what's going on, but oh, yeah. It's self-knocked? Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I mean, I was looking at the picture and I can't really tell. That's a really cool self-knock if it is. Since it is, I mean, that's cool. Thank you. I will be getting, I do have an address. My address changed to the new location. Let's see here. It seemed like I've got a little delay on my video, so bear with me here, folks. I've got to try something. Okay, my computer is not charging. Give me a second here. There we go. There we go. Now I'm charging. Yeah, my computer wasn't charging there for a bit. Trying to remember. It was nice here for the while. Was it cloudy? Was it cloudy today or sunshine? Huh?
Cloudy.
Cloudy, but not rainy though.
And it rained a little bit. Not a whole lot.
Like you just told the world when you just said that, and I'll prove it to you. See?
What did you say?
Oh, got my raised garden done today, Fox. You kind of inspired me, but don't tell no one. I put it up on the screen.
Says, what is it?
What? What is what?
What kind of streaming is it?
A what?
What's the program you use for streaming?
StreamYard.
There you go.
Well, Tiny, I'm off work until this heals to where I'm actually able to do stuff. Oh, and what? Brian's back. Welcome back, Brian. What happened?
Oh, well, long story short, I have a little, my laptop camera, but I also have a little camera on the top, and I have a Wi-Fi adapter. And each time I drink my water, I kind of hit it. And so, long story short,
It died.
yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. I just realized I was going through all this talking and I didn't have my laptop turned on, plugged in. So I just got it plugged in.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I was at 30-some%. So I'm good now.
Yeah. I have an adapter here, because I'm in the part of, the house that, doesn't have good Wi-Fi.
We're actually getting regular Wi-Fi put in the new place
Good.
next week on the 4th. So
Cool.
we'll have decent Wi-Fi for that.
Yeah.
Let me fix this picture here.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Hello,
There we go.
Jenny D. Hello, how are you?
South Florida. Thank you for coming.
South Florida.
Wow, we got everybody here. We got Washington. We've got Georgia. We got Indiana. Please forgive me. My brain's fried. I'm trying to remember where you're from again, Brian.
Virginia.
The original, not the other one.
Well, where I'm from. Okay, originally I'm from Brooklyn, but
okay. When you say Portland, which one?
Which one?
You say Portland.
Brooklyn, New
York.
So
Captain America, you are.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We just start calling you Captain from now.
Oh boy.
I'm sure you've probably seen the videos with the new Captain the Falcon and the Winter Soldier thing going on.
Yeah.
I've been watching it.
Well, they're talking about Isaiah Broadley and all that other stuff. Yeah, cool stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty
Chrissy's from Montreal, so we got Canadians, several Canadians in here with Howie too.
cool.
Evan, loved your new video. All about 43 seconds of it. He went fishing. So
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just noticed my video is clear now that I kind of pulled this thing out by accident.
well, mine's not running on battery either, so that might help too.
Cool.
So yeah, so I'm all plugged in and I'm charging, so that helps.
Cool.
I was the first one to comment on your video, Evan. So he has all of 6 followers.
Oh my goodness, we're going to change that.
We do. He's also the youngest member who hang out with me every Thursday usually. So
Oh,
he's 16.
what?
Yeah,
Man,
he's a baby, but his heart's in the right place. That's
Oh.
cool.
God bless. God bless, man. I have whenever I'm not going to make 16-year-old jokes.
No.
but let's-
Oh, you can make 16-year-old jokes. They're just going to be really old. There's a joke for you right there.
Yeah. I have lip biting skin on my console that's older than that. But don't. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Evan. I'm checking you out right now. Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot, but he's trying, and that's cool.
You know what? Evan, I'm gonna tell you something. Keep trying. And here as I speak, it's like, X, Y, and no, I'm not. I'm just nowhere near to what I could be. But there are a lot of people in this community that.
That's pretty good. He cut it on really lightweight gear, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But
I
Evan,
once-
keep trying.
I once caught I'm not sure if it was a carp or a really big bass on a Spider-Man fishing pole.
Cool.
It wasn't by choice. I was fishing for bluegill, and a big one just took off with it.
Wow.
I got it all the way to the bank, and the hook broke.
Wow.
It happens.
Evan, I just subscribed, to your channel. That you got
Okay.
the Periscope going. Cool.
If you want to, since you're there, Brian, could you
Yes.
copy his link and post it in the chat, please?
Am I a mod? Let's see.
Yes, you are. You should be.
Oh, let's see. I will do that, Colin, right now.
I made you a mod a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Am I here?
If you're not, I will make sure you are.
Boom. Can everyone see it?
Let me see here. Reload.
Oh, let me do this. Hold on one second.
Yeah, you made it. You're good.
Evan, I forgot to put his name up.
Okay.
Statler.
That's Evans.
Evan
Guys, please
Statler.
like, share, and subscribe for Evan, please.
There you go. Got the telescope going on. Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, carp is carp. Like, doesn't matter. I mean, where I live, we're near the Des Moines River, and there's lots of carp and perch, channel cat, bullhead, regular catfish, flatheads, stripers,
Wow.
sunfish, bluegill. Some. Give me a second. There's times when I get stuck and I have to slow down and.
Pike.
Not so much pike in the river. I'm thinking, crikey. It'll come to me. It looks like a sunfish, but it's bigger.
Oh. What color is it?
That bluegill, it's bigger it's like a bluegill, but it's not. It's got spots.
Spot. Okay. Oh, it has spots. Okay.
Crappie.
Oh, I was gonna say, a crappie. Okay, because spots are long, but yeah.
So stripers have spots sometimes, and I know channel cat definitely have spots.
Yeah, we have in Virginia we have croaks.
Perch, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. So
Yeah.
I guess we're on the topic of fishing. Thank you to Evan. Do you do a lot of fishing, Brian?
You know, ever since I came to Virginia back in '96, I have yet to find a real nice spot to do fishing. And so I've been out in, off of Virginia Beach.
Hey, Mallory.
Yeah. Mallory, hello.
The Wood Squad is now in attendance.
Oh, my goodness.
I know Johnny cannot be here because he has to work.
Oh, yeah, because, it's like, what is today? It's like Thursday at like 3:00 p.m. over there.
It's actually still Wednesday, but they're 5 hours behind us.
Oh, behind
me.
us.
5 hours behind me.
Oh, okay.
You're a couple hours. You're about 1 or 2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 1 hour ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I'm Central Time. You're Eastern.
Yeah.
And
Pacific.
Cliff is Mountain. And Will is Pacific. And Johnny is Hawaiian time. Literally. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
They have their own time zone.
I'm sorry, Fox. I didn't say hello to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cliff has been here too.
What's up?
Oh, wow. Massive upgrade from what I used to have. Been working at it for days. I was like, oh, that's cool, Mallory. Thank you for coming. Reason I'm on tonight instead of my normal Thursdays is because I've been cooped up in this room here behind me for the last couple days due to a head injury I got while moving. When I got a concussion, a major, what did they say? A bad concussion, huh?
A bad concussion.
Yeah, the neurologist I saw yesterday said bad concussion.
Wow.
And I have trouble concentrating. And my boss actually asked me a question 5 times. I was like trying to comprehend what he was saying. I just couldn't. I was really addled. I'm still slow, but I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
And I missed everybody because I, normally do my Thursday lives, and I didn't have one last Thursday because I was busy moving. And I just love the fact that you're here, Brian. That's cool.
Oh, God bless.
Thank you, sir.
Bless, Oh, hey, Cliff, Clever. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop off right now because I gotta go to bed.
Get some sleep, sir.
Yeah, I want to get someone else an opportunity.
If they want to, they're more than welcome.
Yeah. Well, God bless, man. Thank you very much. And hello, Will Squad.
I emailed you, just remember, like you asked me to. So.
Yep. And I actually sent you when I hit my adapter here.
Yeah.
I went ahead and he was like, oh my goodness, because my cell phone still worked. I'm like, oh my goodness, and I just lost internet.
Okay. I'm looking at it right. I know. Hey.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep. Take care, Mal. Take care, everyone.
Be well, Brian.
Yeah. We have to do a, what do you call it? I don't know. Old Wood Squad
meetup. Yeah.
Online.
Well, I pay for a StreamYard, so I can have up to 10 people on here. So that's basically the entire Wood Squad. We just try to coordinate when everybody can be on.
Send me the invite, and I'm there.
I will definitely do so, sir. As long as we. I don't know what Tyler's schedule is. I don't.
Well, he can join. He doesn't have to join. He's he can come on.
He's always welcome. He's always been welcome up here.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime, sir. Thank you.
All right. God bless, man.
Bless you as well. Good evening. Bye. Okay, folks. Night, Brian. Okay. For those who are interested, I'm here for a little moment. Just for those people who didn't see, you can see it. That's where I hit my head. I got a major concussion. makes it kind of hard to concentrate. But I'm going a little stir crazy here. I can't just, it says I have to rest, and I'm not used to being inactive, which really sucks. I can't do physical activity. I can't do a lot of mental activity. There's really not a lot for me to do at work. So I'm in this tiny little room. I was reaching down at getting the last bits of our stuff for our move. And apparently, from what I was told, I hit my head on a work cabinet in our old garage to the point where I blacked out when I hit for about a minute. And it rung my bell bad. I didn't realize how bad it was until I went and seen the neurologist yesterday. And when I tried to go to work yesterday morning, I am a little slow in my thought processes. And there's Cliff. Welcome, sir.
1 second.
Could you raise your camera up a little bit higher?
No. It's broken.
And it's also really dark.
Yeah, I know. It's because I don't have my backlight on.
Okay.
I had to
Good to see
dim
ya.
my computer screen the other night because I had this stupid screen brightness on full volume, and I was just like, why is this thing so blinding?
Well, if you're wondering why I got so much light, I've got the two lights here on the desk in the room on, which is a lot more than I'm used to.
There. That should be a little better.
Thank you for coming. I didn't think you'd be coming up.
Nah, I decided to. I was sitting here tired of playing video games. I've been doing it all day because I ain't had nothing else to do.
Yeah. Well, imagine what I feel. The only thing I've been able to do is try to watch TV, play video games on my phone, which I'm not supposed to be doing. And that's it.
Yeah.
And my back's starting to hurt from laying down so much.
Yeah, that's the problem being stuck inside. You get bored after like 3 hours because you have nothing to do it. There's nothing wrong with my webcam, Mallory. It's my setup that's the problem. I need a better computer. This one's about 6-7 years old now. I think I bought this in 2015, maybe. I think.
Yeah.
I still have the box, and the box holds the receipt, but that's buried under my bed over there. I'd have to figure out when I bought this thing.
Well, at least I'm not nauseous anymore, which really helps.
That's a plus.
Yeah. I've been trying to watch a bunch of YouTube videos, Grace, but it just I feel slow when I get caught on something. I try to think of something. It's like one of my cogs is not working properly.
The wheels turning, but the hamster fell out.
No, the wheel's turning, but I think the belt is loose.
Yeah, that'll work.
He's running full speed, but the belt doesn't want him to go anywhere yet. You know, he's kind of slipping a cog.
It's got that squeaky wheel.
Not so much squeaky, but
Squeaky
well,
wheel
if you
gets
got my ears working, that might be squeaky. No, it just it helps trying to talk to someone. I mean, I talk to Jenny, obviously, but there's only so much. Well, she's not here, and I have only thing I could talk to is Mac, and that's not much of a conversationalist. And
yeah,
you guys,
he just sits there and goes meow.
if he decides to do anything at all, yeah, yes, Mal, the hamster did fall off the wheel. I mean, literally, my boss asked me to move back a truck in. He said the number 5 times, and I didn't comprehend it. And it's a truck I backed in about 1,000 times.
Oh shit!
That's actually kind of an interesting look.
And my freaking, I went to wipe my button off, and my freaking light turned off. Stupid thing.
Oh, I didn't realize you had yourself on.
Yeah, I can. This is how I always adjust the light on my room so I can get to watch the stripies.
Uh, Grace, I'm planning on getting rid of the elephant. I might put up my logo. I might put up an owl for Jenny. I don't know. I'd have to get me a really comfortable chair for me to sit in.
Holy smokes, this place is huge.
I'm not sure how old my computer is. It's a hand-me-down from Jenny. Love, when did you get it?
Not sure.
2016, 2017?
Yeah, about that.
2017. But it's an Asus, a gaming computer. Yeah, Evan, you're more than welcome to come on up. We have not yet met you in person, sort of.
Evan?
Evan,
I think we've had him up here a few times.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I have a brain injury, so bear with me.
Yeah, Evan's been on here a few times already, I believe.
Well, he hasn't met everybody,
That's true.
so he is also the youngest member we have.
Oh, I can't get in there. Well, that sucks.
Okay, I will see what I can do. I got my logo from Travis.
I want to go in here.
He's supposed to be sending me the information on that one. So,
Sometime this month.
I locked up.
I can't even help because I have no idea the train of thought you were going on.
My train was on track 2. My thought process was track 9. I have not lost my sense of humor. Just I'm a little slow sometimes. No,
Cognitive
no, he is
functions
not.
are dwindling.
Cliff.
I could have swore you've been up here, Evan.
Nope, he is not.
Well, then I am on some serious narcotics because
I thought I was the one that got hit in the head. So Evan, Evans Stadler, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
$1. $1. Got it. I remember one specific episode. There was literally like 2 of them, like were like 700 and something, and one guy goes $1, and the dude next to him goes $2.
When he won.
And he got it because it was like 600 or something. And that dude looked at him and was like, "You ass."
Well, there's nothing illegal against it. Maybe he was planning on doing $1 initially himself.
I think he would have, but the guy picked $1, so he was just like $2. He's like, "Fine, $2," and won the chance to get up on the showcase.
Okay, now I got to remember what I was trying to talk about earlier. The logo. Give me a moment. I'm not sure if I have it on this computer or not. I'm trying to remember.
I loved being absolutely wrong at The Price is Right.
Yeah. Oh, well, then turn it down. As long as we can see you. We need captions on this thing. You know that?
I don't think Macus has enough shins for you to do that.
For what?
Cat shins?
No, I said captions.
And I said cat shins.
Actually, you should have 4 captions, technically.
They'd be short. Hey, Drop.
Drops, thank you for coming. I have popped into other people's channels since I've been hit my head. I was in Royal Amethyst Acres the other day, and I'm not sure if you know her. She's a gardener herself, and she's from Iowa.
Ooh.
Yeah, Drops knows her. He was in there.
Earlier today, I was watching Self-Sufficient Me did his first live. Dude had 1,500 people in his live stream for his first live.
Holy cannoli.
He's got 1.7 million subscribers of him in there at once, and you could not even read that chat. That thing was just flying. What's up, Steve?
Thank you for coming,
Hey.
Steve.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, I've been better, Steve. I'm not sure if you heard what happened to me. I hit my head.
I did hear that you clocked your noggin on something like a silly bugger.
Oh, I got my clock bell rung bad, and I got a concussion. So,
Yeah.
and I'm just cheese out. I may have to put my headset in. No, I went to a neurologist yesterday, and he said I had a major concussion, and I got to take it easy. So,
Early this season, I went chasing a brown snake, and just there, I had my head down looking for the snake, and there was a bit of wood sticking out from the roof of the shed, and split my head open on that as I was going.
I hit a shop cabinet on the wall. Apparently,
Yeah.
one of those old ones from the '60s, the heavy duty ones,
Yep.
and it
Yeah,
clocked
the
me.
ones that were made of oak.
Made probably.
Yeah.
All I did is I was reaching down. Next thing I saw black. And people were asking me if I was okay about a minute later. I don't
Yep.
remember much after that until I remember before, but not much so much after. And
Yep.
I've been doing my best trying to think clearly, but I get hitches in my thought process where it stops. I'm just trying to remember.
No, that's because you've rattled your brain matter around a bit, mate. It's going to take a little while.
Just a little bit. I mean, I've heard the term addled from being clocked on your head, but I've never felt it until this week. And that's an experience I do not wish to repeat.
Oh, it's just like being extremely drunk and hungover. You have no idea what you're saying or doing.
I had a headache. I still got it, by the way, the headache. It's just not as bad as it was initially, but it's still there. It has not gone away yet.
It's all the bad stuff without the fun stuff being hungover.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say, g'day, Drops. Good to see you. As I turn up, you give me a bit of crap. That's good to hear. And Grace in Quebec, good to see you guys.
Yeah, that's Mallory, the Quebec homestead.
Oh, yes, Mallory, that's right.
Yep. And Evan is now up to 7 subscribers now.
Cool.
He's our youngest member here, and my youngest moderator, by the way, Steve, because he's only 16.
Oh, good.
He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He actually put up a really good fishing video a couple of days, a day or two ago.
Mushrooms.
Just a question there from Blake Hurst. Brown snakes are only deadly if you let them bite you and don't do the right thing. So I just make sure I grab the grabby bits and stay away from the bitey bits, and it's all good. But yes, they do have the second most toxic venom on the planet. So it's always a bit of.
What's the first one? Isn't the first one like a green tree viper or something like that? Or
the number one's the inland taipan, which is inland Queensland, outback Queensland, New South Wales, in a small area. There's 2 species of them, so they will definitely ruin your afternoon. But,
there's a lot of things in Australia that'll ruin your afternoon if they start biting you.
It's all a big mock up. It's over exaggerated.
No, I'm talking about the birds.
Yeah.
I'm talking about happy hour. Happy hour would knock you out there compared to the one we usually get here. The beer is higher in content and alcohol.
Yeah.
Every hour is happy hour in Australia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, our favourite saying is it's 5 o'clock somewhere, mate.
That is so Jimmy Buffett of you, which I love Jimmy Buffett, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, 13
Yeah, I
time
think-
zones? 5 o'clock somewhere 13 times a day.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Evan
good.
is now up to 8 subscribers. Woohoo!
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him up to 10 if I can.
Shooting my cows. Shooting my cows. Don't
What are
kick me.
you doing?
Playing Fallout.
Okay, I'm having trouble concentrating as it is, and you're doing something sideways. It's like throwing me off.
I'm also paying
So-
attention to you guys too, because
Oh, by the way,
now has
Evan.
18.
he's up to 18 subscribers now. 18, dude.
Yep.
You are rocking. He went from
Still
6
can't
when
make
I
it.
first saw his video, and now he's up to almost over 3 times that around. Way to go, Evan.
Oh, hey, wait. Can I stick this up there with my chicken? Get out of the way door.
You know how weird that sounds, Cliff?
What? Talking about my chickens?
Yeah, stick this chicken. What?
No, I said I want to know if I could stick this up top with my chicken.
That's still weird. I'm still loopy, so I think that's fun.
It's like a wheelbarrow with a couple of hay bales in front of it that generate
You're most welcome, Evan.
crop for my farm.
You deserve it, dude. His subscriber count is going up. That's really cool. Yeah, he's up to 18.
Mine's stayed at mine's like flatlined. I haven't done anything, so I haven't gotten any new subs.
Well, I'm not done yet. I can see what I can do.
Oh no, I'm not even worried about mine.
I know, but it doesn't mean I can't do anything about it.
I have to put videos out. I haven't put a video out in almost a month now.
Well, you still do more videos than I do.
You also go live more often than I do, so you get more of your views and hours that way.
Oh, that's true. I like talking to people. That's the one thing I'd love to do. I mean, so just something about connecting with people, which is one of the reasons why I'm here today.
I'm weird. I can go weeks without talking to anybody, and then everyone will think I'm mad at them. I'm just like, no, I'm just quiet. I don't feel like talking.
Oh yeah, I remember your hiding in plain sight thing for a while.
My 1 month experiment that only like 2 people knew about.
Well, I've got your phone number now, so.
Doesn't mean I have to answer.
Doesn't matter. I can send you some really weird. I can start sending weird videos like Johnny does.
Dude, I had like 20 videos from Johnny within like the first 5 minutes of him having his phone number,
Yeah,
and it was all videos of what Johnny was peeing on.
exactly.
He just spammed my phone with like. I told him he needs to start a channel segment called "What Doesn't Johnny Pee On?"
The island of Hawaii. That's what he doesn't pee on because he's in Maui.
Yep. He hasn't peed on mainland grass. Well, actually, he might have at one point.
Mount Kilauea. I think that's on another. Welcome back, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Just a phone call in. So I meant to ask you, Colin, how are the new digs? Are you enjoying it?
I'm not in yet because they had some last minute repairs that needed to be done before the house is fully livable.
Was that repairing the cupboard you knocked off the wall with your head?
No, no. They actually the 14 months kind of scratched the bathroom.
Oh, shit.
And the drywall and some of the tiles were off the walls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where you can't use the tub or shower.
Yeah.
And that's not, I mean, literally when you have a hole this big behind the faucet of the tub.
Yep.
Yeah. You can see the pipes. You can't use that. No.
But the
Well,
question is, were those pipes? Stupid
Oh.
internet.
Okay. That's what is that one on Hawaii, Grace? Because you know this better than I
Oh,
do.
yeah, Kala.
Hawaii,
Away, 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 away.
okay.
Oh, no, sorry, that's
Welsh.
supposed to be away.
Isn't that Welsh? Don't say it's Australian. Because, I mean, someone will get mad at you. And we know too many Australians.
No, it's definitely not Australian. It's not
It's Welsh.
it's not Aboriginal or First Nations sort of style of language.
No, it's a drinking thing from Wales, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's Spanish from soccer.
No, they do it in Wales, dude. Well,
No, no, you're right. It's a UK thing.
No, look, and with your bathroom and that, you got to make sure that's right. The last renovation we did, we basically started to repair a 30-year-old bathroom that didn't have modern water sealing and whatever, so it just had tiles in the shower. And when we started, we found rot and mold, and we basically ended up having to gut it. And we found black wood, and we had holes rotted through the floor. And people don't understand and give credit to the damage that water can do. Even just a tiny little drop, trickle over time. If you don't deal with it and don't do it properly, you end up paying big time, because water is a very destructive material.
yeah, I think they put the wrong kind of drywall in the bathroom around the tub.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's not going to work. And then you put tiles on it, and they say, oh well, it's sealed now, but the grout in between tiles is porous, so the water's going to go through the grout into your drywall, and if it's not waterproofed, then it's not going to take very long, and that whole bathroom wall is just going to rot away behind, and you're not going to see it. It's awful.
But you're supposed to put what is the concrete board in your showers, and then most of the rest of the shower, like the rest of your bathroom walls, it's like a different rated drywall that absorbs moisture and dries, but doesn't retain it unless it's absolutely soaked.
Well, our building code in Australia, you have to, in the wet areas, you have to use a wet particle board or a plaster board, and then once that's in, you have to seal it with a waterproof membrane, which then seals it up into a bucket, and then you put your tiles or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
okay, I finally, Mallory, just let you know, I finally got my logo downloaded to my computer, which I could probably send to you, but I don't have your email. Okay.
I've just got to duck out for a couple of minutes. I've got a student that can't get into a room, so I'm going to interrupt my lunch break and see if I can get him in, because apparently he needs to go back to bed at 12:30 in the afternoon or something or other. So
See you soon.
I'll be back soon, guys.
Yeah, I finally found the logo that Travis sent me. The original one. Here, I'll show you. What are you eating, Cliff? Why did I do that?
Those are actually really good.
What are they?
Article.
Sorry, give me a second. Oh, wait. Drops. Hey, Drops. How you doing?
Well, I want to show you this 2-week-old chicken now. There we go. Almost, it's on the 3rd week now.
Oh, wow.
It's a golden sex link, and they're really cute. But, geez, they get big fast, and they're starting to eat big now. And then, yeah, stand up. There we go.
Is that a layer or a fryer?
It's a layer, or one of them's a fryer, by the way. But I got the luck of the draw again. They look at them like, that's a hen, that's a cock, and they go like this, 1, 2, 3. They go real fast, so you get real bad results sometimes. But there she is, and she's a little bit cold, and I'm gonna put her back in the cage real quick. But this is what they look like, maybe 2 weeks, 14 days, something like that. They got their feathers and stuff. She's scared to death. And I better put it back in the thing before she poops in something like that.
Poops right on your keyboard.
Well, yeah, but the one thing you want to look at is the feathers. See, look at the feathers. If they're all even, they're hens. If they're not, they're a rooster. Okay, and most breeds. So just so you know about chickens, about that. Okay.
Okay. Mallory, I sent you that picture on Facebook. Okay.
I'm gonna hide for a minute there, dude,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put this chicken back away.
Wow, he's going fast. He's like a blur.
I totally was, Grace, trying to open that bag, being all silent.
You what?
When I was opening my bag with chips, I was trying to be all quiet.
Oh. It's like trying to eat an apple quietly.
You can if you cut it
Okay,
into little tiny pieces.
Now, there's something about Evan I didn't know. I didn't know they had chickens. Okay.
Ah, Johnny's sending me things.
Yeah, he's sending me things too. Long John Silver sausage.
What is Johnny working tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
It happens.
Get a
This is-
daytime job, dude.
Well, he's normally on Thursdays when I'm on, but today I was going stir crazy because I've been, I'm not sure if you heard, Drops, about my head injury.
Yeah, I did hear about that. You had in the cabin and all the stuff. I follow it.
And
You
I've
know,
been stuck in this room for the last couple of days, and I'm going a little stir crazy. So it's tough because I'm supposed to be resting my body and my mind, but I can't just get everything off and not think of anything. It just doesn't.
well,
it's not
I can
good.
understand a good head injury because, you know, I've fallen down drunk many times. So,
Thing is, as Steve has said, it's like all the detriments of drinking without all the benefits.
yeah, my lady doctor yelled at me, "Your blood pressure's too high, blah, 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 blah. Quit the salt and all that stuff." And I'm like, okay.
I got told I can't
I
take.
hear everything you're totally saying.
Yeah, my doctor told me I cannot take aspirin at the moment.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Yeah, good mate. Yourself?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Getting in the house
Yo,
pretty
yo.
soon? Hey, maybe 3
Yeah,
weeks?
yeah.
Yeah.
Swap. Nothing wrong with the door. Just problem with his access card. So
Yeah, I get it.
Wow.
I actually toured there when my sisters played basketball, like when they were in high school. I was like a little kid following along doing the ball guy, you know what I'm saying? So I've been over there a little bit. I always thought about moving to Australia, but nowadays, no thank you.
Oh man, you're going way faster than I can think right now, Drops. I'm not sure what it feels like. You're on speed to me, even though you're probably not.
Well, I have a southern draw, but I can also talk like a New Yorker. So, you know, whatever, you know? And, you know, I pick up accents so quick you have no idea. If I live in a place for 2 weeks, you think I was a native, you know?
Sounds like an
Awesome.
Iowan. Iowans don't have accents. We steal from everybody else.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I probably steal from everybody else, but, you know,
Hey, how
actually,
you doing, sir?
yeah, and us Aussies don't have an accent. Everyone else does.
you know what? Actually, I can understand you most of the time. So there you
That's
go.
good.
You know,
We actually
and
had a discussion
these
about
boys from down south in
Yeah,
Georgia,
they're
you can understand them too. So, you know.
Drops. You missed the whole live stream that we did. We talked when I first started talking to Steve about accents and slang, the different words from Australia to here.
No, I didn't miss it. I was watching. I was looking.
Yeah, it's an interesting
A
concept.
Dodger thing, whatever it was, and all that crap, you know.
But
I
yeah,
keep
now
on forgetting to ask
The
him. When
Sheila thing and all that stuff, you know. I got it. I got every part of it.
I
I
keep
was
on forgetting
watching
to ask.
You got to
Oh,
remember,
yeah.
I don't actually just listen to a little bit of your stuff. I listen to some of your stuff, right?
I was watching
Sure.
an American renovation show the other day on TV, and I did discover another one that we need to get this out. This has to be rectified. Okay, it's not
Okay.
it's not a pergola. It's a pergola. All right, so let's just get that right from the beginning.
What the hell is a pergola?
It's a pergola. It's not a pergola.
What the hell is that shit?
It's a deck with a house. Basically, it's a deck with a roof.
It's
It's a Roofed area over your back deck, and it's a pergola.
let's see what they used to call
Does
it.
it have safety rules so I don't fall off drunk? You know, come on now.
Man, please forgive me, folks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Did you
trying to
tip
keep-
your head?
I'm trying to keep track, and everybody's going faster than I can think right now.
Well, Colin, if you wanted to do any house demo, go start using a hammer, not your head. Don't be knocking things down with your head. It doesn't work.
I
well.
wasn't trying to. I was trying to pick up a piece of my son's rock.
Or just take up roofing, become a roofer. Hey, that's a wonderful job. Oops.
Now that I got
Ah!
now that I got you on, I do actually have a favor to ask. Is there any way in the future that we can get together and have you send my son a rock from Australia? He's got
Absolutely.
and the thing, he collects rocks.
Yep.
Actually,
figured-
Steve, you should tell him, actually, you probably send him a meteorite, right?
He doesn't have any meteorite yet. He does have volcanic
There
rocks.
is a few in Australia that you can find, right?
Well,
No,
that stuff's expensive, though. That stuff's worth money.
That's like the
So-
diamond mine over there in, what do you call it, Arkansas? You can go find all the diamonds you want, but you can find meteorites, which are worth more in Australia.
Drops, we've been there. We've actually been to that diamond mine and went diamond hunting. We've actually, the day after we left, a lady found $100,000 diamond. And we were so disappointed after we heard that, because we were just there. And we
Or her
found,
name was probably Hillary, right?
I have no idea.
But,
Yeah, Colin, that's not a problem. Around where I am here, we've got just south, we've got some granite fields. So old volcanoes back millions of years ago. We've got where I am currently here used to be underwater, so we're mainly sandstone. But we're also a gold mining town, so we've got lots of quartz. Just to the east is really good red wine growing country, and they've got a lot of jasper. The jasper in the soil actually is really good.
what is the
Jasper.
what is the actual volcanic stuff there? Is it rhyzoid?
That I don't know. I'm not a geologist or a rock expert, but
Okay.
I do know. Yeah, we've got farms to the south, and a lot of them have these big round granite boulders, sort of, and you can see that it's previous volcanic material. So,
If you can send some jasper, that'd be cool. I think you'd really love that.
Yeah, I just remember that because a friend of mine was actually I went to college with. He actually, what was his name? He was the geologist. He actually talked about all this crap, and I was like, hey, yeah, I got this for the basic stuff, But if you look at rhyzoid, there's a lot of the rhyzoid, volcanoes over there in California. If you look at that, especially in that China Lake area.
yep.
So
Bendigo, where I am, was basically one of the world's richest gold fields back in the 1850s. So it was basically the center of the world for gold production here. And below Bendigo, there's various layers of rock, and you have veins of quartz in between them. Now, when quartz cools, it actually attracts the gold, which is why they find it in there, and we end up with quartz seams and veins, and the rock underneath Bendigo was sort of twisted into U shapes, and so the mines would actually go down and in and track from there. So I think they've been down to the third layer of rocks, and they reckon there's still more further down, but it's just unviable to get to it.
right. Well, my friend Doc lives over there in Australia. He keeps trying to talk me into buying into the the gold thing over there, and can you actually isolate the region we're talking about? Because I know Doc talks about it, but I just can't remember the hell what it is. I think it's like southwest or east or whatever, or oh, wrong way. Jeez,
Yeah.
I hate that.
I'm just messing with it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cheap humor.
I'm gonna set my fire. Right.
I'm just walking out for my vocal screen for some rock song, whatever. Jesus. Yeah.
No,
Remember that show, Galaxy Quest? Remember that show? That was.
Yeah.
Tim Allen.
I laughed at that. Yeah. That was probably one of the best shows I ever saw.
Rough map of Australia.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
That looks
Yeah,
like a
so-
draw.
Big Dot is where I am. So that state down there is Victoria.
Yeah.
That's-
I got a
yeah.
friend down there that way too. By the
Yeah.
way,
He weighed the
So-
shit over there.
I actually did business with him for like 5 years
Yeah.
before he dropped off.
So
Welcome
that,
back, Valerie.
we've got an area there here called the Golden Triangle that goes between a few towns, and there's massive gold fields.
Everywhere. I know that.
Yeah.
Australia has one of the biggest gold reserves. People don't know this at all.
Metal detecting's really big and very popular around my area. So there's lots of guys head out and swing the metal detector around, and most of them find a fair bit here, there, and everywhere. So enough to pay for their hobby anyway.
Yeah,
Mallory,
yeah.
I sent you my a copy of my logo to you on Facebook. It took me a while to find it, so bear with me. I'm a little slow today, guys, so bear with me if I don't keep up.
How did the move go, Colin?
I'm almost there. We were temporarily displaced because they're not done fixing our current place. We're out of the old one, 100%, but not into the new one, 100% yet.
Well, if they don't fix what's wrong with what you got, you're going to move into. They're never going to fix it. They're going to just lag it along. So you know how it goes. Hey?
Right.
Yep. So it's going to be really nice. I mean, they put in new flowers so far. They put down paved stones. They've painted. They've done this, that. Yeah. They even polished restained the floors. The hardwood floors.
Well, the last month and a half, what I've been doing is I've replaced the water heater myself, replaced the plumbing for it, and then went underneath everything in the crawl space and replaced all the plumbing and everything else. This place was totally done wrong. But it's like 20-something years old. But I'm not going to bitch about it because it's paid for. I paid for it with cash, so whatever.
Thank you, Mallory. I really appreciate it. I've tried to lighten it up myself, but it just I'm not very good with graphics. I did the best I could. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
probably be in
drop-
Texas about 3 months from now.
Drops. I love those people that when they're doing things, putting in plumbing or doing some work, and they have the old attitude of she'll be right, mate. It'll be okay. It'll do, and they put it in.
It'll
and
work.
Someone else buys the house.
It's leaking like crazy.
But it's never them that has to pay the price. It's the next bloke who buys them that gets screwed over by it.
I've done all the plumbing right, mate.
Good.
I'm telling you right now. I've told you I've done everything right, and everything's done right. Shit, I go from the English and Australian, whatever. I have clients all over the world, so it's just like crazy for me. But I actually did everything right. You know what I'm saying? The right way, and I don't cut corners because I don't believe in cutting corners on anything.
Drops, have you seen the small video I did of my little tour of my house?
I saw a little part of it. Yes, you did the outside, you did the front, and then the back, and everything else.
There's
Yes,
a
I
little
did
bit.
see it.
There's another one I did a little bit on the inside, but with the elephant and stuff. I'm not sure if you saw that. That's the
I'm not
weirdest
sure if I
part
did
of the
either.
house. Elephant in the basement.
I'm sitting there listening to the people whine to me. Oh my God, this golf event is not going to be programmed unless you get it done by now. It's like, oh God, okay, whatever. So, like 7,000 people sign up for this damn event. So I have to make sure I get this golf event set up, all that crap before I do it. So it's a work between balance and watching my stock, and like cashing in like $1,200 on Tuesday, just for a little bit of cash, make some money. That's what I do. I do stocks, I do programming, I do whatever. I do my usual IT, web development, web technology crap, and I make my money either way, and I just make my money, and I don't care because I'm debt free and I don't have any debts. So whatever. If I fall on $2,000 or $3,000 of cash a week, or $1,500 or $1,200, or if I make nothing that week, I don't give a shit. I really don't. And I wake up when I want to, and I take 3 naps a day. Hate me now. And I don't have to sit there in a stuffy cubicle and be stabbed in the back, Steve, like I did in engineering. Okay, for years, And I did power supplies for all the stuff that goes on subs,
I'm sorry.
planes,
Probably if I
all that
gave
stuff,
the
commercial
concussion away,
and
I'm not
military
trying
stuff,
to.
You know, it's not funny, but it's just actually I don't stand in the cubicle anymore and be stabbed in the back. I know it's
Yeah.
like
Mate, with that attitude, you definitely need to move to Australia. You'd fit in perfectly.
go walk about and with stealing money. Take your gold. So
No, you won't get stabbed in the
Wait a
back in Australia. You'll get bitten.
No,
they probably would die if they bit me. You know, it's
Nah,
like
it's
I'm probably
not-
toxic enough already. You know,
nothing over here to worry about.
you know, if you can, you know, rattlesnakes in the desert and copperheads over there in Georgia. What's the difference? You know,
Yeah.
really no difference. Besides, the rat's pretty big in Georgia. You know, they get in your roof and they're like this big. You know, like we're talking about almost a foot long.
Yeah.
It happens.
Hey, if Evan's still on, I'm sub number 19, mate.
All right, Evan, way to go, sir. He's probably lurking in the background somewhere, but
Yeah, he's just posted a comment there. So.
Yeah.
Always good to
Yeah,
support young
Evan
kids
is
coming
doing
in.
really cool. I mean, considering earlier this week he had 6.
Yeah.
Now he's he deserves it.
Congratulations. You know what? You had whatever.
Stop munching my chips and go munch on something else.
Did you see what I did to your name, Cliff?
Oh, no, I do now.
Wait a minute. Where's
Tell
mine
you
look
what,
like? Okay. Never mind. You didn't
Both
mess
got
with
the
me
peanut
yet.
butter.
I think
Yeah,
your brain was
everywhere.
scrambled. Hey?
Hey,
I'm
Cliff,
a little off, so bear with me, folks.
I'm going to Cliff. I'm going to do a couple little boxes. I'm going to do like Taste of Australia. I'm going to get some samples of things we eat over here, and I want some channels to send it to. So you're a bit of a foodie. I reckon I might send it to you, and you can give me a reaction on
I'm a
some of
foodie.
it.
I cook, man. I cook.
Sounds like
Aussie
fun.
food.
Both
As long as there ain't no
Rob and,
bugs or scorpions or snakes or worms in it.
No. All good
Steve,
stuff.
if you're gonna just
You know what, Steve? I actually cook or I go to the rest home. That's what my daughter told me. So it's like you either cook and make me food when you outlive your usefulness, you go into the old folks home and you're gone. You're done. It's like, Roy, come on now. I mean,
I think if you're gonna
isn't
send
it
stuff
love
to
or
Australia,
what,
You should
you
send
know?
some stuff to
Johnny.
and we're gonna have a Johnny and Drop cook-off.
Okay.
You
oh,
realize the
again,
postage
we
cost?
did the pizza. We did the no, we didn't do the pizza. I have a pizza and cookie challenge, but
You
we
both
did
you got grilled cheese.
the grilled cheese, and then I found out that oh, what was her name? What's your girlfriend's name? Maui.
And
Jeez, I forget her name now.
and
She did a video, and they unsubscribed me from her channel, so I never saw her video until now. Like,
Which is?
2 weeks later. The German girl.
I have
I forget.
no idea.
I forget. Come on, cough it up, Mal. Her name. Your girlfriend over there. But she did a grilled cheese video with brie cheese and everything. It was awesome, And she did cheddar cheese, and she had like 7 cats looking at her like, meow, meow, give me that cheese. It's like, oh my God,
I
I
use
was
2 different
freaked out.
kinds of cheese on mine.
I don't
So
know.
did I. I mean, but I put ham in there, but I used sliced ham,
Right.
from the store and everything else. And she actually used real ham sliced off the
Patina?
ham. Yeah,
Are you talking about
Patina.
patina?
There we go. They're Patina.
I haven't seen Patina's video yet. I want to see that one.
Okay.
If someone
Yeah,
could post a link to
you're
that
slow
one.
on that. Mel, you're slow on that one. But yeah, that was actually awesome. And then she took this 4 chunks of brie cheese, which my wife used to love, and it's like just spread it over there and then cooked it and everything. It's like totally golden brown on both sides. Looks like she used sourdough bread or something like that.
Sourdough makes the best grilled cheeses.
Yeah, I mean,
See-
yeah, it does. It does make the best. It actually does. And
Steve,
Johnny
look,
did this. No, Steve, Johnny did this big slices of this cheese. I can't remember what it was anymore, but he just took like a pound of cheese and, that much cheese between 2 pieces of bread put it together. I was like, oh my God. But, I just grilled my cheese on the grill, and it's like, I feel like an amateur.
You can never have enough cheese in a grilled cheese. That's for sure.
Oh no.
Actually, I was on a earlier live just chatting, and they were talking about pizzas, and I said, "Oh, you guys need to try my favorite. Like when you go into the pizza store and you got different types of pizzas. There's one over here, and it's called an Aussie. And lost me light. Hang on. Oh, there we go. So an Aussie pizza is
Aliens are gonna get Steve.
it's a tomato base, and then it's just ham, onion, and cheese. So you set all that up, and then you just crack an egg on both halves and get a knife and just split the yolk and just spread the egg across the top of the pizza. And then
Okay, where's
and
the
then
meat? Where's the meat?
ham, onion, and cheese, and then crack the egg on top and
Okay.
spread it out.
Yeah.
And cook it up, and the egg cooks within the cheese all sort of cooks together. Yeah, it's a nice pizza.
Man, that was annoying.
Okay, I can't do pizza, so very
Sounds good. Well, I did a pizza pie, by the way. I did a video on it.
I know.
You didn't see that? And I
just
showed
can't
you how to make
very well.
pizza sauce.
I do basic stuff for me. I mean, grilled cheese is my thing.
Well,
Yep.
most of my recipes are basic, by the way. They're the basic stuff you have in your house and you can cook. And I've actually been doing these for years, so those are my secret recipes.
Be well, Mel.
Then I order at
You go get
McDonald's.
one with that.
Good night, Mel.
Night, Mel.
Hopefully you won't get a fifth.
I
winter.
know.
Go
Colin,
shop and get awake with your cold feet.
Colin, my favourite grilled cheese is just grilled cheese sandwich, but I put jalapenos in there, and the cheese and the jalapenos in
I'm
there.
not much on spicy,
Awesome.
but I will eat one thing spicy coming up soon is once I get settled into my new place. The Green Arrows chili.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you saw that video that Johnny did with the recipe I gave him.
Have you ever cooked chili verde, Colin?
Green chili?
Yeah, chili verde.
It's just
Yeah.
green chili. I mean,
No, it's not. It's pork, and you cook it for hours in the green sauce.
Hold
Okay.
on, guys. It is raining like crazy outside.
I do basic chili. I do Green Arrows chili. Actually. I will
Oh, well,
show
this
you.
recipe was taught to me by one of my friend's mom, Valerie Vaneswada or whatever, and she taught me when I was 15 how to cook this green chili. Oh my god, you have no idea. Jeez, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the Mexican food is really, really good.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
check this out. I'm not sure if anybody has seen it, but I'm going to share it anyway.
I need to find my peanut butter spoon.
I want to hop off for a minute here and just hide myself so I can swig a beer.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Beer swigging. Beer swigging. Beer swigging.
There's the recipe for those people who are interested.
Yeah.
It's an actually pretty good recipe.
Mm.
Bacon. Beans.
What do you think, Steve?
Beans.
Yeah, no, that'll work for me.
It was deemed the hottest
Let me see.
chili
I
in
don't
the
like
DC universe.
cumin. I don't put cumin in my food because it rips my stomach to pieces.
Mm.
And I know they put in a lot of roast beef stuff like that. That's why I avoid the canned beef stew for one reason.
Yeah,
Beans.
but it's got really good stuff. The lean sirloin chunks is good. I'm not much on onion myself, but
Yeah, you get used to it after a while.
My daughter hates onions, but everything I cook is with onions, and she doesn't even know it.
now the funny part is down here when you look at all the little the comic book stuff. You got
Beans.
Superman blowing on it over here, and Aquaman saying, "Water, give me water." And over to the left, over this way, you'll see Martian Manhunter saying, "Fire! It tastes like fire! The moons of Mars!"
Well, if you give Aquaman milk, he'll probably make sea foam. So that's what
Ooh, gross.
No, you probably end up making cottage cheese with all the
that's
salt
even
water.
worse.
It's in his, all the salt water in his body. And I like Green Lantern's like, I don't have the willpower to eat this. And the only one who says, could use more crackers.
I ain't partying with these dudes. They can't hold anything hot, man. You know, it's like hot peppers. I mean, we grew up on that.
Well, not everybody did. I didn't. But I could eat chili to a point, but I can't just eat just straight hot chili like Spicy's channel. Nope. That's more than
Oh yeah, I couldn't do Spice's channel. You know, the first cracker of the hotness, whatever you did on the last cracker. Oh no, thank you. Can't do that.
Yeah. That myself is just that's out of my league.
I would be foaming at the mouth and going like, oh, it's like that's the way it would be because it would not work for me.
It'd probably put a hole through me and hit the floor because I can't handle it. But I am going to eat the chili the way Johnny made it because he actually made it with a lot of the ingredients out of his own garden. He used venison instead of beef or sirloin.
Johnny cheats because he has this nice tropical garden full of crap in Alaska. Not Alaska, but Hawaii. It's not fair.
Hey,
we can't grow that stuff here all the time.
How you doing, Max Hair? Thank you for coming.
But he is an awesome chef. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, you're no slouch yourself. You're pretty good yourself.
I used to grow a lot of peppers in Georgia, man. I'm telling you, I used to grow a lot of peppers in Georgia, habaneros and all that nice stuff, and the Thai peppers and stuff.
Is that where you're at right now?
No. I used to live in Georgia from when I passed away. I moved 4 years ago, and sold the place, bought a place where I don't have to pay any money because whatever was left over after everything was settled and everything else like that. I just bought a place and I'm debt free for 4 years plus. So that's the way to be.
Yeah. But Johnny gave me two versions of that chili. One hot, one basic.
Not so hot.
Yeah. I'm going to actually combine them and do the mega hot one just because it's Green Arrow's chili and I got to experience it the way it's supposed to be experienced. But I am going to do it like Batman and I'm going to put crackers because I'm a cracker kind of guy.
We don't like hot food around here because my daughter, whenever I cook bacon for breakfast, she puts hot sauce on it. I did it once. I cooked hot sauce with the bacon one time. And after that, it's always like, if I don't cook the bacon with hot sauce, put hot sauce over it. So
that reminds me of a story I seen once on TV, Drop, that you might get a kick out of. It was about a family of brothers in Texas, and they were trying to save their farm after their parents died. And the youngest one was in a pie eating contest, and some people tried to cheat by putting hot sauce on his apple pie.
No problem here.
No. He loves hot sauce on his apple pie, and he ate 3 of them compared to everybody else's because of the hot sauce. And he's like 8 years old, and he barreled through all 3 pies because someone had tried to cheat and put hot sauce on it.
To be honest with you, we go through more hot sauce in this house than we do tomato sauce or sauce. You know what? Steve would say sauce, but ketchup. Yeah, we go through more hot sauce than anything.
I don't know
sauce once you add water to it.
Nothing better than sauce. Hot, cold, medium, whatever. Everything's got to have sauce on it.
Well, yeah, our preferred cheese is habanero, Habano cheese from the store. We like it that way. That's probably our mild cheese in the house.
Okay, so I've got a message for Blake, actually. Blake, I was told to send, because I got multiple jars of this chili to send to people about. So I plan on sending one set of the chili to you and your son, since he's the one who actually survived one of Spicy's challenges.
I'm going to look old
Blake survived a challenge.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Blake survived it. Blake's done 4 or 5 challenges already.
So I think he might enjoy the chili.
Yeah. Blake's son did. I think he did a Carolina Reaper, but couldn't finish it because he got halfway side because it was just too hot for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I went
I'm
out.
going to send some to Blake because he's going to want, and I'm trying to figure out who else to send one to. I mean, I'm going to eat one. I got 4. No,
Send one to Grace.
no, she would kill me.
Well,
I,
you know, it would be a perfect burial, and you would not feel any pain.
No, no.
That's after you ate the pepper, after you stuffed it on your throat. So, yeah,
Well,
whatever.
The chili comes in 2 jars. One is a plain, regular, good chili, and then there's the stuff that makes it hot. And it's
I
gonna be,
make my chili from scratch, dude. So,
well, his is from scratch, and it's in 2 jars. He separated it for me because I will say this. I've said it once. I said it again. I'm a wuss when it comes to
being a
hot
turtle.
stuff.
I've got some canned chili back there, and I'm thinking about donating it to the troops, you know, so they can actually, you know, not punch. Because it's gross. It's gross. Steve.
I went out for tea one night here in Bendigo, and we went to a Chinese/Thai restaurant, and I ordered Thai green curry chicken. And I called the waitress over and I said, look, I want to get this Thai green curry. I said, but can you give a message to the chef out the back? She said, yeah, what's that? I said, I have had Thai green curry from places all around town, and no one's got the guts to actually make a real Thai green curry. They all tone it down for, you know, white guys like me. I said, tell your chef, give me his best shot. I want a real Thai green curry. Go for it. Give me what it really should be. Well, this Thai green curry.
Describe the ingredients, sir.
So it's basically just chicken and beans and coconut milk with green curry paste. And the green curry paste is one of the hotter ones. And
so you're talking about the mustard greens that, like the ones you use in the Chinese restaurants. Because I have some of those.
Same here, Grace. Mine.
So, within 3 mouthfuls, I was in a sweat. I couldn't feel my lips. My tongue was on fire. My mouth.
In other words, it was perfect.
And I've gone, oh mate, that is sensational. That is great. And it was still to this day the best Thai green curry I've ever had.
You know, I actually grow that mustard every year. I have seeds for it. I forget what it's called, but it's the green stuff you get at the Chinese restaurants where you put it on your what do you call them?
Wasabi?
Yeah, wasabi mustard. I grow that all the time.
Yeah. Well, the Thai green curry is made with the bird's eye chilies, but they get them right before they turn red, and then they're ground into a paste. And yeah, they've got some real kick. It's good stuff.
Now you got me interested because bird eyes chili. So that's not the wasabi.
No, it's different. It's an actual. I'm growing some at the moment. I'm just about to harvest some. I've got habaneros, I've got jalapenos, and I've got some bird's eye. I've got some cayenne ones, but they didn't take this year.
I don't like cayenne pepper. They just leave a bad taste in your mouth, eh? So
yeah, they're good dried, and when you dry them out and grind them into a powder, they're a good additive. But yeah.
I don't really like cayenne pepper that much. I rather like wasabi or habanero. You know, some of them olive peppers like that. You know?
Well, if you ever see bird's eye chilies anywhere, you get those. They're only really little, like they only get to about yo big.
Right.
And I did a stir fry the other day, and I had a basic stir fry sauce, and I went out to the garden and I picked 3 of these little bird's eye, and I went in and I chopped up 2 of them, and there was probably about maybe 15 slices of chili.
Hold on. I'm unsubbing from Grace right now. Wasabi is horrible. Just kidding, Grace.
And I was going to put the 3rd one in, and when I actually ate the stir fry, I thought, I'm glad I didn't put the 3rd one in because 2 had plenty of kick. That was all I needed that night.
Oh yeah, I love the Thai peppers too. You know those.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, those are great for stir fry. You know, but
Yeah.
wasabi I love
Can't
for.
grow those for the life of me over here.
But the other thing that a lot of people don't realize too, that if you want the flavor from the chili but you don't want the heat, then open them up and scrape the seeds and the pith out, because that's where a lot of the heat's located.
You have to take the seeds and the placenta out.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah. If you use just the body of the chili itself, you don't get quite the heat, and you can get the flavor without the heat. Yeah.
Right. If you want the heat, leave the seeds in, and I'll pray the Mother Mary for you, eh?
Sorry for not talking so, guys. I'm just actually, talking to someone in the chat about the chili. and he's going to do a review on the chili that Johnny made. So I'm going to do a video on me eating it because
I haven't seen that yet.
he made it. I just haven't eaten it yet.
When do you make the chili video?
Oh, give me a second. I'll put the link up.
Like
Because
2 months ago?
if they done what they've been doing with my channel, they've been unsubbing me to people, and I watch his videos like when I get a chance, like once every week or two. But he has some great videos.
Yeah, I mean, after he finally got on and actually started doing videos, he's been hopping on mine. He's been hopping on Tyler's and other people's, but until we finally actually got him to make his own channel, he's been doing pretty good. I mean, he's got a lot of subs now.
That's good.
He's up to 242 already.
Yeah, I got to make it better than that. Hey.
Yeah.
So let's do like when you get his video thing up there, I'll go ahead and do a shout out so we can get some more visitors.
Let me say, I'm trying to find out which one it was.
Like
If
2
I'm
months
still
ago?
subbed to them, I mean, they probably, I found out that I was unsubbed from Bettina for one thing. They unsubbed me from her. So I never saw her grilled cheese video thing until 2 weeks later, which really pissed me off.
Okay, I'm trying to find that video, so bear with me here. Okay, I know it was here.
But it's things like that. It just really ticks me off. So you're moving your house in within 3 weeks, right, Steve?
Yeah, we're giving notice this week, and then that'll be 4 weeks notice. So yeah, we'll be in within the next 4 weeks. So
yeah, got it. How's everything put together? Is it still kind of like you still got a few things to do when you move in, because that's usually the thing.
Yeah, we do it at the moment, but hopefully we'll have most of it done before we get there. So I've got a little bit of painting to finish off, the walk-in robe and the Harrison's bedroom, and that's about it. Oh, and the garage has got to be painted. That can be done any time. We're just putting the kitchen in at the moment, so we're just getting that sorted. Everything else is being done by the builders, so septic, the toilet septic system will be going in soon, hopefully. We've got our tank in, but we've got no water in it at the moment because it hasn't rained, of course.
You're talking about you're talking about a tank for water as far as a what do you call it? That tank that you do. What do they call that thing? I can't remember anymore.
Storage tanks?
Well, we've just got a 39,000 gallon. It's a corrugated iron tank alongside with in a membrane. That's our water supply. We have no town water here.
Yeah, it's called something else here in the U.S.
Okay.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Drops. I just put the link in the chat.
Okay, cool.
That way, he explains that he actually did an interview with me since I'm the one that brought it to him because I know more about Green Arrow than most, especially of all of us anyway. It's actually a pretty cool recipe and what he made it with and all this other stuff. So
Yeah, I'll save it. That's good. Very good.
Yeah, so within a couple of weeks, we should have a lot of it finished off. So there'll be a few little bits and pieces in the house to do when we move in. But
Sertrain is what I'm talking about. Sertrain or Sertrain. That's a tank that you put on the ground.
Oh,
It's water.
subterranean tank?
cistern,
Yeah, Sertrain. Sertrain. Yeah.
cistern.
Cistern, whatever. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
cistern is underground, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
No, ours are all above ground.
So don't get a freeze.
What in this shit? Oh, that's the.
Yeah, the other thing too is the first 10,000 litres. I don't know how many gallons that is. That actually belongs to the local fire authority. So you have to have a special tap on the bottom. So if there's a grass fire or a bushfire in the area, they can come onto your property, hook up, and grab up to 10,000 litres out of your tank to load up to go fight the bushfires. So
Oh, wonderful. Hey.
yeah, it's a great initiative. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, actually, it's probably pretty practical considering
yeah,
because your rainfall's the same as mine in this area right now. So
yeah. Yeah,
I mean-
we're about
That's what I
25 to 30 inches a year.
I'm about 17 inches a year.
Yeah,
So it's pretty dry here.
it's very dry. Yeah,
But I'm happy the developers coming around looking on their trucks and looking at my property because they've got 6 residential lots. So it's like maybe I'll clean up on that stuff and move.
yeah.
Ain't got no reason to be here anymore.
This
How goes your
regulation.
game, Cliff?
What?
how goes your game?
Yeah, I'm just running around killing random stuff because I'm nothing better to do.
We could do this, Cliff, and watch this. Just watch you play your game.
Yeah, we can watch something else. You know.
I'm just
That's
trying
not
to see what's
entertaining
in,
watching me play.
I'm just trying to see what's on his bookcase behind him. It's pretty interesting stuff looking on there.
It's a shit ton of anime.
Oh yeah, cool.
And not just you got a lot of survival gear back there. I know that for sure.
It's cartoons, right?
Yeah,
Japanese cartoons.
looks like there's a few
Firefly.
collections up there.
Thank you for coming.
If I don't say anime, my daughter gets mad at me. Oh, that's not cartoons, that's anime. It's like, oh my god, shit. Are you kidding?
Yeah, they get offended.
Yeah, they do big time. And I'm like, that's a cartoon. It's like, no, it's anime. It's anime. It's anime. It's
Technically,
like,
it's a cartoon. Ooh, I almost blew myself up.
yeah, exactly. You know, it's like, you know, I never knew the difference.
Anime, I believe, is Japanese for cartoon.
Yeah, it's Jap anime, basically. It's Japanese cartoons.
Well, it's supposed to be a little more fancier than that and all that crap. And I was like, you know, well,
It's still
okay, I'm a
cartoon.
boomer, so explain
Yeah.
that crap to me, right?
Welcome back, Evan.
Let's see who over there. Firefly over there. Lori.
Yep. Hey, Lori.
You know, I don't get the difference between anime and cartoon, except for the, you know, the graphics are better and the people look more real. You know,
Yeah, they actually get expressions you can actually understand.
Over here somewhere.
yeah, you know, you got to really think about it. You know, it's like, yeah, I want to watch a movie that has animated people in it that are not real. No, I think I'll watch a John Wayne movie. You know, it's like, you know, yeah, it's not the same to me. And I mean, I see these new movies coming out, and I would never pay to watch that.
Where the hell is it at?
I watched Triple X today.
It's gonna bug me.
If anybody's
Where
seen
are
that one.
you?
What's Triple X?
You never seen Triple X? It's a give me a second here. I'm trying to remember
Is
the
that
name.
the one with the bald-headed dude?
Yeah,
IT.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, no, that one with him was garbage.
hey, it's one of his first ones, so you give him some credit.
Well, there's the other one too. The something whatever. He played an alien android, whatever, on this planet, whatever. You know.
He did Bloodshot, didn't he?
Hmm.
Wasn't he Bloodshot?
A lot of movies out there, you know, and you can only watch so many before you get bored with them all, and you can't remember everything. So it was something X, whatever. It wasn't just that one. It was another one.
Oh,
It was
bug me. Where is that at?
it was like he was a cleric or something, you know, and in this movie in the future. Forget what it's called.
Oh, I know what movie you're talking about. I just can't remember the name of it.
Anyway,
Who's in it?
Well-
Ice-T and
Van Diesel played this cleric in this movie.
Chronicles of Riddick?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, that's
Chronicles of
I
Riddick.
like that series.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Yeah.
where
Both
in
of
the
them.
heck is my
He did
where
two
is
of
my home? Oh, dude, I'm gonna lose my mind.
But,
Well, maybe I never saw the second one, and you know,
yeah,
but it was
that
okay.
one, it came out the same
I
year.
saw there's like 3 of them actually.
I don't know about the third one.
Chronicles of Riddick. Okay, there we go. We have to open up the secret lockbox.
Dude, what are you?
All right, gentlemen, I have to get going. I've got to get back to work. I've got a room to finish packing up and a few emails to do. So,
Oh, have a good
Well,
night,
Steve,
Steve.
thank you for
Great
coming.
seeing you again.
I will talk to you more about getting giving our address to you so you can send us some
Yeah.
from Australia.
yeah, I'll
I greatly
drop you.
appreciate it.
I'll drop my email address in the chat here. Just send me an email, and we'll set it up. I'll see what I can collect around the local area here and box them up and send them over.
Thank you, sir.
No
No
worries.
worries.
Have a good night, Steve.
As long as it doesn't breach, I don't know what your quarantine rules are or your importation rules, whatever. But it's rock.
Quarantine
so,
rules? What are you talking about?
It'd probably
man?
be-
It's the
it'd probably
Constitution of
hold
the
it up
United
as,
States of the Republic of the United States of America. We can break any regulation we want to. Just not
They'll
going to get caught.
probably customs will probably hold it for a while. Then they'll
Yeah.
release it once they realize it's just a freaking rock.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's,
I'm very big on biosecurity and making sure that our continent is protected from things overseas. So, I don't have any problems conforming with it, just doing what's got to be done. So, yeah.
well, yeah, like I said, if it takes like 3 months to get here, it gets here eventually.
Oh, I know what I
That's
have.
right. Yeah.
That's cool.
Not like
Thank
I'm
you,
sending a
sir.
lizard or anything, is it?
Be
Take
well,
care.
and
All right,
Good
take
night,
care.
see you
brother.
later.
Love you all.
Later, Steve.
Sir.
See you, Cliff. Take care of yourself, buddy.
You as well.
Hello.
Who is
Have
it?
fun camping this weekend, Grace. I wish I could go right now, but I'm in the process of, once I get out of here and get healed up, I got to unpack all my stuff in my house.
Yeah,
Junior
I
will
can't
be-
go anywhere. I got chickens to feed, and my daughter won't take care of them, so I can't dump them off on her. So,
That's too bad.
well, she does the dishes and take out, brings in the groceries. But that's about it.
Yeah.
I am missing my anime.
It's a hard life, but
What the hell?
So
I gotta
did you
get
have
her
a name
more.
for the chicken you showed earlier, or is that dinner?
what's that?
The chick you held up earlier, was that dinner or is that,
Oh
breakfast?
no, they're barely going into the third week of being raised. That's almost a 2.5 week old chicken.
Oh, I understand that, but I'm saying what's it going to be eventually?
Lair Ann. So she'll lay eggs.
Okay.
I got 5 new
Long
ones.
life
because-
for a while.
Well, yeah, they'll live for a while because they lay for about 1 to 3 years and then they're done. And they're treated well. They get all the amenities, including the back seat oil, sunflowers for
Okay. That's a little bit out
treats.
of my. Don't read Japanese.
And then they actually get bread in the morning.
It's in English.
The cheap Walmart bread.
Okay.
I'll hide for a minute.
This one was for Lori since she had mentioned Totoro.
Oh my God, that's a comic coming to us.
Oh, that's cool.
Just kidding.
That'd still be cool.
No, it won't. That one didn't work out well for people in Phoenix, but whatever. No, I actually got some extra layer hands because I get like 4 or 5 eggs a day, and I want to increase that to like 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeding a family across the street with the eggs for free.
Wow.
Feeding 3 for free.
Well, it's a write-off, Cliff. I have my real business, which is actually IT and web technology and developing, designing stuff. And then I have my other business, which internet freelancer, and the garden channel is part of that. So anything I buy for it's a write-off. Either depreciation over 7 years, or it's a write-off right away because it's used right away, right?
Yeah.
So I use that as a tax shelter.
Gotcha.
That's just the way it is. Plus, I get to do whatever I want to do, and I'm not pressured to put out videos that everybody wants to watch and see and all that crap. I can put out stuff I'm interested in, which makes more sense to me because if I'm interested in it, that's fine. Nobody else is interested in it, whatever. I still get to write it off. If I buy a $500, welder, if I want to show you how to weld, I write it off. I depreciate it over 7 years or take a one-time write-off.
That's more money thingies that I can't.
Well, it's on a
concentrate
video,
it.
so it's a write-off, Colin, and
Oh,
it's a business. It's part of my business. Doesn't mean all your businesses have to make money. They just have to do something, right?
right.
So if Cliff wants to sit there and show me how to make pizzas 24/7, and he buys all this ingredients and stuff and a new pizza machine and everything else, it's a write-off because he has a YouTube channel.
Yep.
Well, this is one of the things that Cliff has made right here.
Right. And so that's a
Looks like-
write-off.
look like my,
Let's start selling
my
it.
keychain one.
If he makes profit off, he has to pay money. Just like you pay money on when you sell stocks and buy stocks, And I do that
I
too.
don't have any stocks.
I do.
I've never understood that stuff. It was a little over my head.
Well, if you buy stocks and stuff like that, get into that market, you need to have a head on you because if you don't, you're going to get eaten alive.
So good thing I haven't yet.
Well, there's
Yeah,
actually
stocks are
programs.
brutal.
I know Trade Like a Genius is pretty good if you actually have the money to invest because they give you triggers to buy and sell stocks and they're pretty good at making you money. But I haven't bought in that one. You know, I took $1,000 as a proto thing, okay, for the last 2 months just for fun. You know how much that stock's worth now? All the stuff I bought and sold.
About 20K.
No, just 9.
That's still not too bad considering you only started off with 1,000.
I know. And I'm doing it as a project.
That's better than it completely depreciating and you actually owing them money.
Yeah,
Josh, Grace said something about you.
yeah, I
Me?
know. I know. But I don't put that on there. I just put the food and the garden stuff, different stuff.
We know, Evan. We know you're the youngster in the room, but that's not going to be forever.
Feed the baby.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
see-
Evan, you're probably my grandson somewhere down the line. My great grandson,
Or you could be a great grand nephew too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, great grandnephew, Colin is about 4 years younger than me. Okay, for one thing.
I'm more like a younger brother.
Yeah.
Cliff is a cousin twice removed.
Well,
Three
whatever.
times removed. I'm too redneck for you guys.
you're not.
I doubt it.
No, you're not. Just get in my pickup truck and drive down the road and drag something through the
Hey, Cliff,
cactus. We'll be
Question
fine.
for you.
I have 3 cars in my yard that aren't mobile. I'm a redneck.
I have 4 cars, but every one of them's mobile. I
Another
didn't get
question,
rid of
Cliff.
some
How
of
many
them, by the
people
way.
did you graduate with in high school?
I have a house that's mobile and 3 cars that are not. I'm definitely a redneck. I also
How many
grew up
people
in a
did you
trailer.
graduate with? Cliff, question.
Huh?
How many people did you graduate with?
0, because I never actually attended my graduation.
No, but how many people would have graduated that if you did attend your
Would have been about
graduation?
350.
Yeah, mine's more like 3,000.
We had 51. That was my graduating class.
My graduating class had like 3,200 people or something around that point.
Yeah, I come from a very small town.
Yeah, I understand that.
That just makes you a hick, not a hillbilly.
No, Drops, just to let you know,
I don't have any
you said
tips.
1,500 people. That was more than I had in my entire town.
I know, but we moved to a big city my teenage years when I was in high school. But yeah, before that, we lived in a small town like I'm living in now.
Oh, okay, guys. We owe Grace a belated happy birthday because she didn't mention it.
Yeah, Grace, what's up with that?
Happy
60.
Happy
birthday.
late,
Are you kidding me?
uber late birthday, Grace.
I'm about 2.5 years
Okay,
behind
we
you,
gotta do
Grace.
something special
That's
for
not
Grace.
nice. You're mocking me now. Okay, because it's all about me. It's not about you. It's about me. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, guys.
It's about me. It's my show. No, Grace is my older sister. I've always said so, and she's amazing.
Yep. I'm gonna have to adopt her as a sister, and I'm gonna adopt Mallory as a goddaughter. Okay, and then Cliff. I don't know where you fit in there, but you know what? Maybe
You can be a
second
nephew.
removed, second
I'll be
cousin,
I'll be the guy sitting in a tree
Stepson,
taking out
godson, or
pigeons.
something like that. Whatever.
Cliff, how old
I'll
are
be
you again?
pigeon hunter.
Cliff, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
a second.
Actually, he's gonna be a second step godson or something like that. Okay. Yeah. Just
Give me a
I could be
second.
the weird like step uncle.
Give me a second here.
No, we're going to have you as an uncle because that's too weird, man. Because it's like you never like an uncle that's younger than you, or an aunt, because that gets weird because the family gets mixed up that way and doesn't work that way unless you're a hillbilly.
Okay,
Oops.
you would still be my nephew. You could still be my nephew, Cliff. Because my nephew, actually, my oldest nephew, is still older than you. About
Well, my
10
my
years.
oldest nephew is 36, so you're pretty close.
Mine's 48.
Damn, you're an old boy.
He's got me on the-
No, my
Yeah.
sister had her kids young, so, and she was 10 years older than me.
Oh, I know. My
Wow,
brother
what a-
got married at 20-something years old, and he pumped out a bunch of kids. Still married, still hit his wife. She still had on me first before I pawned her off on him.
the heck?
So, whatever.
Oh, shit, 9:30. Ow.
You got to do something special for Grace, though. I'm not sure what yet, but got to figure out
Looking for
something.
the song.
I did it my way. There you go. Grace.
Well, I'm going to do that.
What?
I did that on the screen.
You did that?
Actually, I could do this better. I got a better one. Banner.
Banners.
Banner.
As long
you do
as it's
that?
not Bruce.
Who's Bruce?
Dr.
Banner.
David Bruce Banner, otherwise known as the Incredible Hulk.
The green meanie.
Oops.
And I'll do this. And there.
And he could have beat Thanos' ass into the ground, but he was
Happy
being
birthday, Grace.
little
By the way.
anyway.
There we go.
'Cause I don't think the Hulk can actually die in space either.
Nope. They've retconned him where he has to breathe now, but he used to be
that's
able to
dumb, 'cause
handle space
In
even.
the originals, no, he got knocked into space and he was still alive because he was just his regeneration kept keeping him going.
Hi, Golden State. How you doing, brother? I didn't die in space either.
But they retconned him where he had to have a
Nothing.
mask on
20
now
years.
to breathe. He didn't need a suit, just a mask for air.
Oh yeah, because what's space gonna do to a guy who's pissed off, mean, green, and can stop a tank bullet?
He can punch a planet and destroy it.
He could.
Really?
And all he's going to get in space is more gamma radiation.
Right? Even
Oh.
more because there's no filter.
Exactly.
Baby, feed me the gamma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how the general always tried to attack him with gamma radiation, like that was gonna do anything. I'm like, bro, you're just making him more pissed off and stronger.
Oh, that's the military genius of the things right there. Because just hit them with gamma rays.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely do the same thing with Garden State Gardener.
Yeah, Joe's got a really good channel. He does a lot of seed giveaways.
Okay, well, I'm already
For anyone
subscribed.
who's
So
like
I'm just
beginning
gonna-
gardener or even like an advanced gardener.
Well, Joe's actually a great gardener because he's a market gardener too, by the way. So,
and I'm going to do this.
but my market garden, Joe, is going to be giving to my neighbors, and if they can give a donation to help pay for water, that's going to be a good thing. Sure. That's what I'm doing this year. Because basically what I'm doing is a donation type of deal, or a gift or whatever.
Shit, do we get out of here now? There we go.
So I have to weigh the pounds of stuff they're buying that they're not paying for, this year when they come over and pick stuff. And 7% of the people in my neighborhood are, they're veterans and they're also on fixed incomes and they're also not going to be able to afford food. So I'm going to let them come over every Saturday or every other Saturday, depending on how the food goes, and they'll pick food for free, and I'll weigh it, and I'll just write it down, write their names down, and then put it as a donation. And therefore, they don't have to do not 1099 thing, because it's not going to be our $600, right?
Well,
So
it
they
also,
get fresh food.
it also saves someone from going over to like the farmer's market if they can't get there or something like that.
Or Trader Joe's.
Well,
Someplace.
that's the whole idea of it, guys, giving back to the community, working with the community, making more friends, because you never know when you're going to need people in your community. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
Grace is going to
that's what's more
help
about.
you, Cliff. Ready? She has 2 John boats, a Kia Sedona, a Blazer, Ford F-150, a Ford Focus, Ford Fusion, Mazda RX-7, 68 Sportster, '73 Volkswagen Beetle. She trumps you with a Beetle, dude.
Bro, she trumps me with a Mazda RX-7. How do you have a Mazda RX-7 and you haven't had anybody try to buy that to mod it out as a speed racer?
Well, what about the Volkswagen Beetle? Those things you don't see anymore.
I see
You,
Beetles
you
all
want
the
you
time.
want my 1990 Chevy 4x4 Blazer, little 2-door, because that one I'm selling, and that's a good money truck, and you can drive it up in the mountains and go hunting with it.
Now the F-150, I can understand. I could use one of those.
Grace should
I
fix
got
up
a
those two
I got a
John boats, man. She
Z70.
could sell those for a ton of money.
I loved my F-150 before it got hit. But that's a lot of people. There's only like 2 people in the house, or 3 people in the house, and they have all those.
Yeah, there's like
all those
6 of us in here,
vehicles.
but I think you two
Well,
are being retarded.
Kia Sedona is a money pit, and you can't find parts for it, so it's pretty hard. Ford Focus, I don't like their brakes.
F-150 is
Same
good vehicle.
thing. Yeah, the
Anything
F-150
brake-wise on Ford's trash.
No, F-150s are not trash.
I got a Expedition. That's a nice truck.
We have a Explorer, but I want to replace it because it's a V8, two, and it's only a 2-wheel drive, not a 4-wheel.
Yeah, that's what the Expedition is. It's actually a V8, but it's actually a 4.6, so the gear ratios are lower, and it pulls a lot of weight.
Yeah, we only have one trailer to pull, but and it pulls it just fine. It just, oh man,
I got a 16-foot V nose, and it
Oh, man,
actually
I can
it has the
I
heavy
got a
axles
16
on
footer
it,
too.
so you can actually
I gotta try to
pull.
get back in here then.
It's got the double weight on
Oh.
it, so it's got the double axles on it, where you can actually pull like
Later, Blake.
5,000 plus
Be
pounds
well,
on it.
Blake. Blake, I can give you my current address if you want it, or you can wait for I get to get me a permanent mailbox for the channel.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get a PO box. A PO box.
I need a PO box. Come on. And I got to get, that way I can send them off the chili from that PO box.
Well, the utility trailer I got, the 16-foot V nose, would be great if I could actually empty it out. I got to build more stretchers to put stuff in, to actually.
How much did you pay for yours?
Oh, I went down to Southern Georgia and bought it when I moved, and I bought it for $2,300.
I
Brand
paid.
new, off the lot.
No, I didn't buy mine off the lot. I bought mine used for $800. It's an 8 by 16, enclosed.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I bought it brand new off the factory over in Southern Georgia. They have 3 factories over there where you can buy stuff like that. I bought it like 4 or 5 years ago.
I need to go get me a soda. Give me a second.
If I sold around here, I probably could get 8 or 12 for it. Not kidding. In Washington State.
Is Jenny already passed out back there?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm surprised you can't hear her snoring. She's salt logs.
Try to find a utility trailer or even an RV around here for less than $8,000. It's not going to happen.
I actually bought it off my landlord when I lived in Newton for $800. He tried to buy it back right after he sold it, and I said, "Nope."
Should have told him
yeah.
Mm-mm. I needed it, so I
When me
still
and the wife
use it.
when me and the wife moved from Washington State down to Georgia, I bought this interstate trailer, and the minute I put a for sale sign on, put it like $1,700 on it, we paid 17 whatever, and I think I put 17 or 23 on it, whatever I asked for it. Man, it was sold in a day. And that was way back when. That was like over a decade ago. So stuff around here you can't find like what I got right now sitting outside around here for $2,300. You can't even find it for $8,000.
Oh,
So
Blake, why do you have to spend 7 days in the hotel? I know why I have to, but why do you?
Because he lives in Georgia and it's probably swamp season over there.
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have the sickness anymore.
Gotta get up, gotta get down with the sickness.
Oh, did you see what Grace said about that RX-7?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the thing is, with that 73 bug she's got, it would be so good for making like a dune buggy out of.
Well, I get about 15 on the Chevy pickup truck, when I'm driving it. But the Expedition actually gets about 20 on the highway until you start hauling something. When you haul something, 10 miles to the gallon.
Ours is 2004, and it sucks gas bad. That's why I want to get back to my F-150. Gets a lot better gas mileage, and I can pull more with it.
I had an old 78 F-250 or something like that a long time ago. And that thing got 12 miles a gallon no matter what you did with it. You drove it around town, you got 12 miles a gallon. You pulled something with it, you got 12 miles a gallon. That was it.
That's good, though. I'm on that when you're pulling something.
Yeah, even when you were pulling something, that's where you got 12 miles a gallon. It didn't matter.
She'll never get rid of that VW.
Yeah, well, the wife decided to trade it in for a van. So.
Well,
no, he's going to he's going to northern Canada to work.
Tyler is?
No, Blake. He's going to North NC to work.
Oh,
North Carolina.
Yeah, and anyone who says NC, I always think of North Canada just to mess with them.
No, you said Canada. You messed with me, and I was like, I know my thought processes were off, but I didn't think I was that off.
Yeah, North Carolina, NC, Northern Canada.
Okay.
It's a whole wide spectrum of space because Northern Canada is freaking huge.
You should just call it if I remember correctly.
A lot of
Carolina is west of Carolina, so we'll just say West Carolina.
A lot of North Carolina, a lot of North Canada, you can't drive anyway during the summertime.
Go ahead and look at a snowmobile or a cat, or a snowcat. It's all ice up there.
Yeah,
we have any more Canadians in here? I don't think we do.
No, I think all of our Canadians are out right now.
Our Australians are out.
Canadians are gone.
Yeah.
I think we just have mainlanders now.
Yeah. The lower 50, no, the lower 48 is all we got left. Not even an Alaskan. That would have been cool to have an Alaskan.
Yeah, we got nobody from. I think it's just there's like 8 of us in here. I think is what I checked last time. 6. Keeps updating.
Yeah.
Well, the closest you got right now is the Northwesterner over in Washington State. So there you go.
Yeah, we got Blake, who's in Georgia. Evan, I can't remember who he's at. Albuquerque, Garden State. I'm assuming that's Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jersey.
In Indiana and Iowa.
And Washington State.
I think Evan was, I want to say Kentucky.
Yeah, I was looking at 40 acres
Arkansas.
in Kentucky recently, but I didn't like the price.
Ohio. Evan's in Ohio.
Evan's in Ohio?
Potato State.
Okay, he's yep.
Ohio.
Firefly was in here earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here or not.
Lori? No, Lori's probably gone to bed.
Okay, I didn't see her leave.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes she just gets tired and goes.
I usually say goodnight before I head out. Then I just boom, gone. Right now, I'm just trying to do everything but lay down because my back hurts so much from laying down and resting.
Sleep on the floor.
It's hardwood floors. There's no give to that. And Jenny's got all the blankets.
And it looks like all the bed, too.
No, you want to... Yep,
she's sleeping on nothing. She's sleeping diagonally.
Yep. And I bet if I looked over there, she's probably snuggled up to Mac.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think Mac has moved. I think he's still sitting on the pillow.
Yeah, he's sitting on the pillow.
Yeah, he's still right there, right on the headboard.
Right there.
Yeah.
You can't see
He
me on the
hasn't moved.
right there.
That
Well,
cat
at
put
least
his
you don't have to
feet up
sleep
for
with the
3
cover
hours.
hog because my wife used to be the cover hog. She just used to sneak all the covers and take them all. And then next thing I know, I'm sitting there freezing my ass off like this, you know.
Well, we have the air conditioning turned off at the moment, but I will probably be turning it on shortly
Yeah.
before I go to bed. So right now,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of.
Yeah, you know, it's women like my wife used to like steal the covers, so it's like, man, every cover was on her, and I was like, I'm sitting there like, you know, I like this, you know, it's like,
Penny's the
Weird.
same
I would
way.
take extra blankets when I go places.
We usually sleep with 2 separate sets of bedding on the bed. Generally, my
Yeah.
side and her side. Doesn't matter if it matches the entire thing. I got a comforter just for me that she, has the rest of the coverage.
Still doesn't matter, Colin. When you start snoring, they kick you in the ribs or elbow, yeah.
Grace, I can just go down and grab one. Normally I would just grab my sleeping bag, but all my emergency gear is packed in our garage at the moment, which really sucks.
You sure you're all right, man? I mean, you took a pretty good blow on the head, it looks like.
They said it was a major concussion, and I'm
That's not good.
slowly getting better. I'm better today than I was yesterday.
2 days ago, he was loopy.
Oh,
He was super loopy.
Oh, we could have fun with that, right, Cliff?
well, we've been texting each other, and yeah, my texts I don't even want to look back that far.
Some of them are a little weird. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't say where's the hookers, right?
I don't know. I don't know what I said. No,
I'm just kidding.
curious.
Just kidding. That's a joke.
Drops. I'm not kidding. I don't know. I mean, I literally lost track of what I said.
Oh, you really banged your head then.
Well, I mean, my boss, he asked me a question about moving a truck back, and he said the numbers to the truck 4 or 5 times in a row, and I couldn't comprehend what he was saying. And it was a truck that I had moved many, many times before.
Yeah, I get it.
And it didn't click. And that's, I mean, when it's hard to concentrate and think, that's bad.
Actually, surprisingly, the conversations weren't that bad.
Really?
Yeah. I just scrolled through most of this because it's only been over like the last 12 hours that we're like really, really texted. Yeah, we were talking about breeding rabbits earlier, and that was about it.
That was yesterday, I think. What about Monday?
Something like that.
Did I contact you on Monday?
Okay, so what are we going to do for Grace's birthday? Okay, so it's her 60th birthday.
What anniversary is that?
No, her birthday.
I know. The thing is, usually there's a item like a diamond or something like that. We could figure out something. Get her birthday hat. Get her candle with a cupcake with a candle in it. We can blow it out for her. Said, hey.
Well, not to embarrass her, but I'm not going to do Chippendales for you, girl. Okay, so whatever.
You might like that. Just be careful.
Well, she probably would.
Yeah, I think she's the only girl in here right now. I think. Grace, yep. Yeah.
Well, you can think about Chippendales in your dreams there, girl. So I ain't doing it.
No, the conversation has actually been fairly normal.
Okay. By the way, when I'm typing, I'm concentrating really, really hard. It gives me a headache. That way I can at least try to be legible.
You're a finger pecker.
Huh?
You're a finger pecker.
No, well, I don't type very well because I'm dyslexic, and being the way I'm thinking now makes it harder for me to concentrate. So
Well, who
I can
isn't
type.
dyslexic? I'm dyslexic too, by the way. I get numbers just great, but when it comes to word, my English teacher asked me one time in high school, "How do you spell soap?" I was like, "I don't know," and I put an E in it every
Soap.
time. She's like, it's like, or palm. How do you spell palm? And it's like, I don't remember. It's either an E before or an E after, and I can't remember that stuff. And so she mocked me on it. I was like, whatever. You're teaching high school.
My teacher actually discovered that I was dyslexic. Also found out that I was left-handed as well.
Yeah.
And
You were hand lefted.
huh?
You were hand lefted.
Pretty much. I was writing perfect English mirror backwards with my right hand.
Oh, weird.
It said switch hands. I did.
Yeah, I
She
can
was
write
really
with
nice.
either hand. I can write
Yeah,
with
she
either
was-
hand too. Yeah.
She was really nice, and she got me the help I needed.
I
And,
realized I was dyslexic when I actually started playing golf, by the way, because I hit right-handed, and then
yeah, Lakes and
I
Heights.
switched to left-handed, and I started hitting the
Lakes and
ball
Heights.
straight down the road.
Thank you for coming.
Not as far, but I actually figured out that I learned everything wrong the right way, and I learned everything right the left way.
All my family except me are right-handers, and 90% of the people I teach on the archery range are right-handers. Yet, my wife and I meet multiple left-handers, new ones, daily. That every day we meet a couple left-handers we've never seen before, and yet lefties are supposed to be only 10% of the population. That's weird. When I meet lefties all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. I golf left-handed most of the time until I get right up to the putt and stuff. Then I hit right-handed.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
weird. I'm partial. I can do kind of it both ways. Feels weird doing it the other way,
I
but
shoot my bow left and right because that's I have to teach that way.
And then when I get onto the putt, I do like a 25 or 20-foot putt and drain it every time when I play golf with my brother, and it drove him crazy because he missed those 4-foot putts. And I just sit there. This is a give me, and I use one hand and I go tap it with my
I've
left
seen
hand.
people do that.
Put it in there. He just drives me crazy. It drove him
Okay.
crazy.
Guys, in about 3 minutes, I'm going to call it because
No problem.
I'm losing focus again.
Colin, it's just like my camera. Focus, focus, focus.
Okay, Ford.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm out here because it's over 8 o'clock and I'm already an hour over time. And I promised myself no more YouTube after 8 o'clock unless I'm watching some corny movie. So,
Yes, this is a corny movie. Me, myself, and I.
Yeah, consider it a B-rated movie.
Yeah, I like B-rated movies though. Those are
I
the
know,
best.
those are the fun ones.
The ones that actually have staying power.
yeah. But you know what I'm saying.
But I've got a couple more minutes left, so I'm not out yet. But I want to give myself at least until, let's see, what time is it now? Well, actually, I could go till 11, I guess. Make it an even number. Impartial.
Yeah.
Even Steven numbers.
Yeah. It'll help.
I was gonna say you since you two down there are dyslexic, you guys are lucky I'm not super energetic because I will start talking in spoonerisms and it will confuse the shit out of you.
Okay.
Not really. Not really.
Explain spoonerisms.
I've adapted to being
I've
dyslexic
never
for
heard
a
the
long
term.
time.
I don't know what it means.
Spoonerisms are it's an English term. It's basically you take like the first letter of each word and you just start swapping them around with other words.
Like Pig Latin?
No, Pig Latin is an entirely different beast, and I can talk that way too. And you do not want me to start doing that when I'm hyper.
Can you imagine what happened if we did a whole live stream in Pig Latin?
Can you imagine if I was doing a live stream with Pig Latin and I was hyper? It'd be like I was speaking French.
I don't even remember Latin from college or French or
Oh,
Spanish or I'm
seen
really bad now.
Hunter, didn't care for it, but
Yeah, that movie was really bad.
Yeah,
It was really bad. Like, not even Sci-Fi Channel worthy of bad.
thing is, I think it was one of the original sci-fi movies.
You know what's even worse? My wife's first language was French. So she sat there and talked to her sister all the time. Blah, 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 blah. I could tell they were talking about me. And then I caught on to some of the stuff they were talking about. And it's like, I know you're talking about me.
Yes, Lakes, it is a
Paranoid
definite
type,
movie.
but
I love B movies. It's one of my things. I mean, you can get a blockbuster, but it would last maybe a couple months. But a B movie, it could last for years because it's got the staying power.
Yeah, it's got the terribleness of like you can't forget how bad it was, so you're like remember it, and then you're like, oh, wait, I'm gonna go watch it again. And then you watch it like 10 years later, and it's still hilarious.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I can't
oh
stand
man,
that
we
movie.
used to throw tomatoes at the screen when we watched that.
The Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
I can watch that one. I can't. I hate Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The Toxic Avenger.
I think I've only seen that once.
It's bad. It is royally bad.
There's so many hills. They're so bad. They're good.
Oh, I've watched
Exactly.
Swamp Thing, and then I watched Swamp Thing with commentary, and that was
Swamp
hilarious.
Thing is a good one. That's another one. Both multiple versions of that movie. including
Creature from the Black Lagoon, old school.
That's a classic. That's a different thing altogether.
Man, those are all good movies, but they were actually B movies. It's like you can watch the B movies and you're like, oh my god, these things are great, but they're corny as shit.
Corny is what keeps them alive,
I know.
and that's what's unfortunately Hollywood doesn't understand. And it's just something.
Anyways, guys, I'm out, and have a good night, and everybody have a great night.
Okay,
Good night.
thank you
Later,
for coming.
John. Good to see you,
Bye,
brother.
guys.
Hey, brother.
Have a good one.
Thank you for coming. Oh, let's see here.
Oh my God, Lakes and Hikes. I remember that movie. The Warriors was horrid. But damn, it was good. Dawn of the Dead. I could not. I couldn't watch Shaun of the Dead. That was the one. Dawn of the Dead I could watch. Shaun of the Dead I couldn't. That movie was trash.
Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Living Dead, Day of the Living Dead. And if you're going to watch all those things, Night Riders by
Night, Evan.
George Romero. You got to look for that one.
Okay.
Ed Harris is in that one.
Well, if you want a really bad B-rated movie, you got to go watch Machete.
Which one? There's like 5 of them.
The one with oh God, what was
We're all the
his
same
name?
guy.
Yeah, no, watch the first Machete.
Okay. I've seen them all.
It's on Netflix right now. They've got it on there.
Okay, that's the one I saw. He used the guy's intestines to basically rappel down a building to get to the next floor down.
I think that was this one. I'm not 100%. I'm gonna have to rewatch it again because I got it saved on Netflix, so it popped up again. I was like, yes.
There's another one called Nuns with Guns.
Nuns with Guns. Oh yeah, I saw bits of that. Like the preview was like, maybe I don't know.
Or what was the one? Some of the bad vampire movies.
Oh God, there's too many to list.
I know, but these are the ones that are like they're trying to be cool and they're not. Like The Howling.
Don't think I ever watched that one. Or maybe I have and I forgot.
American Werewolf in London?
That one was decent. It wasn't total trash. It was decent. At least it had a decent plot.
Well, the second one didn't, though.
Oh, you want a bad one? Dracula Dead and Loving It. If you're going to go with.
I'm not a Leslie Nielsen fan.
Neither am I. That movie was stupid funny, but it was still stupid. Little Vampire.
Yeah, I know who it is. I would say I'm trying to look up a B-rated movie list.
The B-rated vampire movie list.
Or just list in general. Okay, the best 100 B movies of all time. No, that was not it.
Spaceballs has to be under there.
Hercules in New York with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Don't think I ever watched it.
Seen it. It's actually funny. His voice is actually dubbed over. I bought a vampire motorcycle.
Oh, that just sounds stupid.
It does. Okay, Iron Sky.
I would not consider that one a B-rated movie.
They have like there's 5 movies now, aren't there?
Something like that. They keep remaking it.
Sharknado is definitely
Sharknado is,
you
you got Sharknado 1, 2. I think there was like 4,
5
5 Sharknados.
Mazes and Monsters. I wouldn't consider that one a B-rated movie. That's more of a C or D movie with Tom Hanks because of the serious content about what it's about. So I don't really consider that one a B movie, even though on the list I'm looking at, it says it's a B movie.
Yeah.
Because I actually like that one.
I would say Pan's Labyrinth, but that was more of that one actually had a really dark plot.
Yeah. King Kong Lives. Remember that one?
God, yes.
Oh, Sharknado did make the list. It's number 90 on the list.
Only at number 90, that movie was terrible. The guy literally chopped a shark in half with a freaking 32-inch, like a 24-inch chainsaw in midair, and just chopped him straight in half.
Remember, they're mostly collagen or whatever it is, the stuff your nose is made out of. That's what they're
Cartilage.
Cartilage. They're mostly cartilage anyway. Dolomite was on the list. It's Alive.
Blob.
Possibly, yeah, The Blob. Vampire Lovers. Piranha.
Oh, Piranha was bad.
Double Trouble with the Barbarian Twins. I remember that one.
I don't.
Leprechaun 3.
I would go with the whole Leprechaun series 1, 2, and 3, along with the Chucky one.
Most likely that'd be a good one.
All right, laters, Lakers, and Hikes. Take care. Have a good night.
Be well, Lakes. Okay, I've got me on a rant since I really don't have to be at work tomorrow. The Thing with Two Heads.
I think I've seen that one. Long time ago.
1953, the robot monster. Basically a space helmet on top of a gorilla body.
Sounds familiar. Yeah, I think I have seen that.
But Mars Needs Women.
Oh, God, yeah, I think I've seen that one, too, a long time ago.
Okay.
Mars Attacks. That's got to be on the list because Mars Attacks was terrible.
I haven't got that far yet, but I'm skipping over quite a few because I've never heard of them. Mega Force.
Sounds like Power Rangers.
Well, it's like a futuristic version of cross between Smokey and the Bandit and Cannonball Run, but in the future. It's a sci-fi thing.
Huh. There's a good series of movies, Cannonball Run.
Yeah, I liked that one, by the way. King Kong Escapes in 1967.
Ugh, nope. Never watched it.
You're the Hunter from the Future. I've seen it, but I've never seen the entire thing. Bible Man.
What is he going to do? Attack you with verses?
Yep.
Oh, that's just sad.
No, here's the sad part. You wouldn't believe who Bible Man is played by. Do you ever watch Buddy from Charles in Charge?
God, yeah, long ages ago.
That's him.
What?
Yep, he's a preacher now, and he starred in these movies. Let's see here. Okay, Here's the title alone. It's number 59 on the list. Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bolorama.
I think I actually have watched that one.
Master of the Flying Guillotine.
I've seen that one too.
I would watch that one just because it's a kung fu movie. Deadly Prey. Dinosaur Island. I've seen that one.
I think I have too. Sounds familiar.
Okay, Dolph Lundgren, Showdown in Little Tokyo. I actually like that one.
Do they have the other one in there with oh god, with that fake Raiden? What was it? Big Trouble in Little China.
I haven't got that far yet, but I'm sure it's on there. But I love that movie. Kurt Russell was good in that movie.
Yeah, it's like borderline B movie, but like cinematic good B movie.
Mac and Me. Oh, they did have Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yeah, that one was bad.
The Magic Sword. By the way, I like that one. Okay, here's one for you from 1965. Faster Pussycat, Kill Kill.
I think it sounds familiar.
That was before I was. I mean, that was year before, a couple years before I was born. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2.
Title sounds familiar.
What about the Barbarians with the Barbarian twins?
Mm-mm.
They made the list twice.
That's sad.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is number 46.
Yup, that movie was Stephen King, freaking psychotic movies.
Ninja 3, The Domination. It Came from Beneath the Sea.
God, that movie's older than both of us.
That one came out in 1955, and it was followed by, in number 43, Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. 1965. Okay, I didn't think this one actually made the B movie list, but I could see why. 1989's Jean-Claude Van Damme's Cyborg.
Oh God, yes. That movie was so bad.
I liked it, actually.
Dude, I'm sorry, but Jean-Claude Van Damme needs to stop acting because, to be honest, like even when he was young, he was horrible.
Okay, Dolph Lundgren.
Just in my opinion. Dolph Lundgren was another one.
Dolph Lundgren, second movie on the list. Masters of the Universe. There's one called Werewolf from 1996.
I think I've seen that one.
Dolph Lundgren was in that one too, apparently.
Yeah, even Grace is like, all right. Good night, GSG. Take care, Joe. Have a good one.
Thanks for coming. Yes, the list is the best ones of all time, Grace. So bear with me here. Shark Attack 3, Megalodon.
Yep. I think that one was a
Death
sci-fi
Race
one.
2000 from 1975.
Which one?
Death Race 2000 is the original.
Oh yeah.
The newer ones, the remakes are based off of, with Machine Gun Joe and all this other stuff. Hell Comes to Frogtown, starring Roddy Piper.
Yep, I actually think I watched that one. I used to watch a lot of shit on cable.
Okay, if they don't have his other one, They Live, on this list, I am going to be torqued off, because They Live should be on this list.
He's only done.
Space Mutiny, number 36 on the list. Never heard of that one.
Nope.
Oh, no, I have seen the preview for this. It's very funny. FDR, American Badass.
Nope, haven't seen it.
He gets bitten by a werewolf.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, it's really, really bad. The Class of Nukem High, 1986.
That sounds terrible.
It is. It's set in the same universe as the Toxic Avenger. Ben and Arthur. Yeah,
That
never
sounds
heard of
familiar.
The Incredible Shrinking Man. I actually liked that movie, and I've seen the original from 1967. I liked it. Time Chasers.
Grace wants to know if you're going to go live tomorrow.
If I am free, if there's nothing else going on, I may go on tomorrow. If everything's okay, if I'm feeling okay. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't planning on going today, but I got bored. Okay, this one here, I can understand why it would be here. It's called The Haunted Place from 1963, starring the king of horror movies himself, Vincent Price.
Oh, I was going to say Stephen King.
No, we're talking actor, not writer. But Vincent Price is awesome. Never even heard of that one. Foxy Brown.
Yup.
The Toxic Avenger. It did show up. That's number 24.
Noise.
I'm only going from now on. I'm just going to mention stuff that I've actually heard of, unless it's something people might have heard of. Not that one. Enter the Ninja.
Enter the Ninja. Oh, they got to have Beverly Hills Ninja on there too, because that one was a shit movie. It was a good shit movie, but it was a shit movie.
Another one by Vincent Price, Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine.
Never heard of it.
That one is a good one. I actually seen that one multiple times. I actually like that one.
Can't stop yawning.
Return of the Living Dead made it to the list. What the Evil Dead movies never made it on the list yet. Vincent Price has got the winner for the most appearings on the V-rated movies list for House on Haunted Hill.
House on Haunted Hill, I wouldn't exactly say was a B-rated movie. It was just really weird.
It's a horror film. It's from 1989. Plan 9 from Outer Space?
Nope.
No. Okay, this one is another martial arts movie called The Crippled Adventures, aka Return of the Five Deadly Venoms. Troll 2.
Troll was a bad one. Troll 2 was even worse.
Let's see here. Okay, this was the last one, number 1 on the list. It's called Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Never heard of it.
Never have I either.
Mac is still in the same spot.
Yeah, and the thing is, Jenny's got my pillow. Mac's got her pillow.
Yeah, just spray water on the cat and he'll move.
No. Remember, someone's got to use that pillow. I'm surprised you haven't changed your name back yet.
Yeah, I just left it on there, said to hell with it.
No,
at least I didn't have beef jerky this time. Because I ate it all yesterday.
I would love to have some beef jerky right now.
I ate all mine yesterday.
I wouldn't. I don't have it. I won't be having any money coming in until next week. Right now, I'm kind of concentrate on. See what time is it? I'm actually 11 minutes past where I was going to be. I stayed on an extra 20 minutes because of the B movie thing. Yeah. But it's time for me to go. Grace, guys, thank you for coming. Cliff, you're always welcome up here, Cliff. You and I
usually always up here.
we're like a night talk show thing. We just like, between you and me and Johnny.
Yeah. We get that
We're
way
all-
sometimes.
Yeah, we have some interesting conversations.
That we do. That we
I
do.
will keep you guys informed on my condition and how I'm progressing. Also, on the when we finally get moved in, you can actually see the house in its entirety. I will shoot you a video, Cliff. If I can do it on my phone and do it, just walk you through my house, do a private thing between you and me.
Yeah,
We'll do
just
that.
do a video chat through Instagram.
You're supposed to show me how to do that. Remember?
Oh yeah, we never got a chance to, and then you got injured. We haven't had a chance.
Yeah. Well, technically, Jenny got injured first,
That's true.
but she got told she has to heal naturally with her elbow. They can't do anything with it.
Oof.
Night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Cliff, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll see everybody tomorrow at 8, most likely.
Yep.
It'll be the same bat time, same bat channel.
Same bat place.
Yeah. The bat cave is out. The arrow cave does not exist right yet. Eventually it will. And we'll go from there.
Yes,
So-
sir. Good night,
Good night.
everybody. Y'all take care.
Good night. See, what's the
Awesome,
saying
man.
from what was that one movie that Jim Carrey did?
Good night, John Boy.
The Truman Show. If I don't see you, good night. And
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah, whatever. And good morning, whatever. So whatever it is. Happy belated birthday once again, Grace. Love you very much. And we're gonna do something really, really cool. Batman. She said Batman.
Batman.
See, that makes me Batman, you Robin.
No, dude, I'm the Joker.
No.
Or would it be
You
more
need to
like Riddler? I think I
Actually-
would be more like Penguin.
That's what I was gonna say, Penguin.
Except I'm not a short, fat guy, but I'd still be more penguin-y.
I hate to say this, but with the way my head is right now, be more egghead.
I could be Dr. Chair.
You know who played Egghead, by the way, on the original Batman and Robin?
I don't.
Vincent Price, once again.
Ah, nice.
It was a Vincent Price kind of day.
Seems that
Right.
way.
Yeah,
Get to
I liked
sleep.
him. He was cool. So I will see you guys later. Cliff, be well. Happy
as well.
birthday again, Grace. We're going to do something nice for you. Just bear with us. Night.
Good night, guys. Have a good one.